Hi, y'all. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I don't know where y'all at, okay, but I know where I'm at, okay? It's nighttime. It's real late. It's like 3 something. About to be 4 o'clock. I'm so sorry, y'all. Um, I went to sleep. Y'all, I was like tired. I was extremely tired. I did. I went out today, took my baby girl out again today. Um, and we had a ball. We ended up falling asleep on each other. I went to go take her. I took her to go see the mermaid movie. We went to dinner. It was fun. Um, she got a nap in before we even left, and she still ended up going back to sleep. I went to sleep before she did, but ooh, hey y'all, hello to everybody who was in here before I was supposed to go live. I'm so sorry, y'all. Sorry to the people in the chat. Sorry, 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 sorry. I think I was supposed to go live like at 10. I pushed it to 8:50, I think. And then I pushed it to 9. Y'all, I was so tired. I was like, maybe if I close my eyes for a little bit, I'll be able to get up and do this live. But nah, nope, I was so tired, y'all. I said, fuck it. Whenever I wake up, I'll do it. So I'm so sorry. Sorry to Regina. Sorry to the newcomer. I don't even know who this is. But sorry to everybody. Sorry to Scorpio Lady. Sorry to everybody, okay? Y'all can watch the replay. Because I don't know if I'm going to be going live later on today. Because you know your girl got to go to work, okay? Okay. So I don't think I'm going to be on here too long. But yeah, I wanted to point something out. I did because I'm really like, I can't stand motherfuckers who just do shit and then let me say it like this. I don't like motherfuckers who do shit with ill intentions and then they try to come up, they try to clean up, how they say shit, and then try to shed light on the shit. Like, let's take it serious. You know what I'm saying? So I went over there to that fat ass bitch live, right? The one where she initially came out and she said something, right? And I peeped something. So it was said that Trey came out and spilled the beans, but in her life, she keeps saying, "Oh, I wasn't gonna say nothing, but people keep wanna, fuck with me," and I just basically saying like she wasn't gonna say nothing if motherfuckers weren't fucking with her. My thing is this: I heard in her life she said that it seemed like Anaya had an issue with her because she said that Anaya said that she was cool with Money Boy. She hadn't say bad about Money Boy, but that truth. So that sentence alone triggered you, right? Because I was listening, I'm like, okay, because she was about to go into detail. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, she gonna go. She trying to you want to go into detail about what transpired, but you didn't go into detail of why, because you just kept saying these people were talking shit. These people were talking shit. So I'm like, okay, she's talking about Joy and Anaya, right? Hey, Shawanda, good morning. So I'm thinking to myself, like, what did she possibly say? Because I don't like when motherfuckers say this is the reason why I'm doing this, blah blah blah. She never went into detail about why. You know what I'm saying? I don't like shit like that. I don't. I can't stand shit like that. So I'm listening to her. I'm listening to it because I'm like her standpoint now, and her trying to be all serious with it and shit like that, and then her talk about how motherfuckers still talk about how Tony took the bait and this and that and the third. I don't get how you don't see how people are looking at the situation. You mean to tell me you say you don't want to talk about something? I don't like when motherfuckers say they don't want to talk about something, but then they go ahead and talk about it anyways. You know what I'm saying? I never heard her even give a real fucking excuse of why she fucking she went that route with fucking Anaya, because she just said Anaya said, but true, and then she just kind of mumbled some shit out. So she didn't even, it wasn't even a legit. So I mean, if you going off about that, I mean that's pathetic as fuck. As grown as you is, you fucking pathetic. So I was listening to one of her lives. Well, actually, I was listening to somebody. Shout out to UP. I was listening to UP review this live. I guess she did. I don't know what fucking live it is, but I was listening to her and she was hollering and screaming and just talking about, how motherfuckers was lying about the whole situation with Tony and they've admitted that they were lying. And what I've seen since this shit happened and since this shit hit the fan, when I guess Two Braids said something about, Anaya and Rashid, I have noticed that she will try to compare, or it still triggers her when people say something about her cheating ass man. Because I heard her say in one of her lives, she said, motherfuckers are so worried about Tony, but motherfuckers don't even want to, basically saying like motherfuckers don't want to talk about this. If you don't think that you told on yourself, I don't know. I don't know what you think you just did. So when motherfuckers was coming outside saying, "Girl, you wanted the narrative to be changed. You didn't want to be on the chopping block no more." So I don't like a motherfucker say, "Oh, I wasn't gonna say nothing, this and the third." No, we knew you was gonna say something, but you was waiting for the right time because you didn't want it to come off like you was being evil, right? Because you kept screaming, "I'm not evil, I'm not evil." You had ill intentions at the end of the day. I don't know who the fuck called Jay. I call Jay as big. Okay, now you is big, but all that, I've never seen a grown woman holler and say, "I'm not evil, I'm not evil." You had that must have touched you. You know what I'm saying? Because you love to act like shit don't fucking bother you. You love to act like you could just brush shit off because you love saying like you're not the weakest link in all this, that, and the third. I can't tell. I mean, because a motherfucker just said you was evil, and then you on this motherfucker, you hollering and screaming and shit like that. But since this shit, y'all, since this shit been happening, I've seen her compare, try to compare like her situation and, oh, but they're married and this is that. If you're gonna talk about it, just talk about it. But you're not gonna try to make your situation look, your situation still don't look good. The nigga cheated on you. Whether there wasn't a real Jade or not, or whatever the case may be, he still cheated on you. And I don't understand why you motherfuckers don't understand. The bitch could have been a robot. Let's say this: the bitch could have been a robot, right? It could have been a fake. It could have been a fake individual, or whatever the case may be. Maybe I believe it was a fake person. I don't know. I don't know the whole little story. I just knew the shit was funny. My thing is this: you making your nigga look even worse because you think that you can benefit off her not being real. How Tony was feeling was real. How Tony was infatuated with this fucking girl was real. Him beating his dick off to this girl was real. Like you don't understand that. And then for you, if it didn't touch you, or if it didn't hurt you at all, or if you didn't feel like you needed to come up with excuses for, because I heard these motherfuckers talk about they want to point the fingers and they want to come up with excuses for people and they just want to blame stuff on Trey and they want to do this. But when big body ass Ruth was coming out and talking about her nigga and the whole situation, she kept saying Tony was vulnerable. He's been out of work and he's this and he's that and he's this and the third. I was just sitting there like, oh, she sounds stupid. Because you can come up with excuses for what y'all was going through, and you was coming up with excuses for your cheating ass nigga, which made you look very stupid. But when it came down to this whole situation and motherfuckers was picking sides or motherfuckers was just saying how they felt, it was like you had a problem with it. I don't know why. You already came out and you used it to I guess your so called benefit because you didn't want to be the talk of the town. Because you just want motherfuckers to. I don't know why motherfuckers keep talking about this shit and this shit is no. Well, it don't matter. It may be old to you. You may have accepted being a fat bitch that's with a cheap man. You may have accepted that. We know that you have because you're still with the nigga. You're still screaming the nigga name. We get that. But if motherfuckers are gonna talk about something, they're gonna talk about it. Just like how you try to make a reason of why you want to talk about it. I said this earlier in one of my lives. I said, if you know you're not gonna say something, you just not gonna say it. If you know you're not gonna say nothing, you just not gonna say fucking nothing at all. I don't like motherfuckers who say, I'm not gonna say nothing, I'm not gonna say nothing. and then they say, "Look what you did! Look what you did! Look what you made me do!" You can't do that. At the end of the day, you gotta take accountability. You cannot say, "Oh, this is why this happened because you made me do this." No, if you swear up and down, you got a strong mind, and you could just brush off shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. That shit that uh they want us in the beginning of the shit when everything dropped down. Nobody said nothing detrimental. Nobody said nothing detrimental. Now with motherfucking Trey and Joy, that shit was different. You know what I'm saying? That Trey just wanted to be fucking petty. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to get Joy mad. Everybody know Money Boy is willing to go to the extent to get somebody in their feelings, right? But as far as big body ass Ruth, girl, that shit was. You know what? Because I already know motherfuckers like, well, you can't tell her how to feel. No, but you can tell. You got this big motherfucker who has bypassed a lot of shit that was said about her. But as soon as it came down to just a smidget, you couldn't even give a real legit reason of why you kept trying to egg on the shit. You was coming out, oh, and this is that, and the Nia and Drake was the first stuff. You was so fucking amped about the shit because you, because of what? Because what? Because they were talking about you. What did they say so detrimental that made you say, fuck it? No, you waited. You waited so that you had a window of opportunity just to say what you wanted to say about the whole shit, and then you wanted to highlight it, but it backfired. You understand? I see, like, I guess motherfuckers want to stop talking about the whole ordeal and everything like that because why? Because y'all are being talked about. Now let's say if everybody was like, oh, this, blah, blah, if everybody made it so solely about Rashid and Naya, they would have never stopped. They would have never stopped. But you see how much fucking backlash you motherfuckers has been getting. You see how much backlash, and then it's like you can't take it. You motherfucker. I don't know why y'all on YouTube if you can't take the backlash. You get what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers, like you got to look beyond what the fuck they saying. I've been said that shit. I had a personal phone call with somebody. I was like, you can't trust motherfuckers like them. Because when they get in their feelings, fuck them being on their period. When they get in their feelings, they're gonna do whatever they can to spark some shit up. But just because you spark some shit up does not mean that it's gonna always work in your favor. That shit did not work in your favor. Y'all looking like fucking ass clowns. Looking like ass clowns. And then what makes fucking big body ass Roof look even worse, girl, in some of your shit, you kept trying to compare. You kept trying to compare their situation to yours, and oh well, it's worse because they're married. Girl, it don't. No, no, no. Let me tell you something. Your situation will always be worse. Your situation will always be worse. These motherfuckers have built where they're at. Motherfucker, we don't know what the y'all over there fucking building fucking Legos together. You got a nigga that don't even claim you. You got a nigga that don't even really fuck with you like that. Of course, after a nigga get caught, he gonna do whatever he fucking please to try to make sure that he keeps you happy because he got caught. So what's the next thing a nigga gonna do, especially if he don't got nowhere else to fucking go? You said he was out of work, right? All the excuses that you use to try to cover what he did, those are the excuse. Those aren't even excuses. Those are the same reasons why he's not going to try to, let go of your big ass because he ain't got nowhere to go. You said he's vulnerable. You said he had to work, right? You put him out. You put him out that motherfucker house. He gonna be vulnerable to the motherfucking streets. He ain't gonna know what the fuck to do. He used to having a motherfucking place at home with no bed sheets. So it really tripped me out. I couldn't, y'all. I ain't gonna say that bitch name because ooh child. Because you know what, she like to be seen, and it's all good. I ain't even trip about her because she gonna do what anybody who wants to come up on the platform and do it. I get it. But when motherfuckers sit around and they say they're trying to make excuses, don't do that. Do not do that because y'all was right there. Oh, trying to back her truth and everything that she's saying. No, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that. Y'all was sitting there, y'all was trying to back her big ass up at that. And then after all that shit she said, oh, my man would never. Oh, no, this, and that, and the third. But y'all sat there when the shit hit the fan, y'all was still trying to back her up. So what's so different now? And then y'all accepted the fucking pathetic ass excuses that she did. Y'all accepted that shit show of an interview. Excuse me, of an interview. Shout out to Heidi though, because she did a damn good interview. But the answers to Heidi's questions were fucking stupid. They were fucking pathetic. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't compare a situation. You can't, motherfuckers can't talk about, oh, people giving excuses. People want to point point the finger. You goddamn right, everybody can point the fucking finger. What do y'all think y'all doing? Y'all are sitting around talking about people want to point the fingers. Y'all are still pointing fingers too. Whether you're pointing it at everybody, you are still pointing at people. And then motherfuckers talk about, oh, this situation has gotten bigger. This situation, it just was about 3 people, and now everybody's in the situation. But who is to blame? Who is to blame? Big Body Ruth came out here and started talking about that shit because she thought it was supposed to what? It was supposed to what, be a bomb dropper? Because she even said in her fucking live when she so-called said she wasn't going to talk about, she talked about, y'all hit when she tried to play that pathetic ass song, Towards Joy. She said, y'all hit my cash app to make me stop. Bitch, they could have hit your cash app and they could have said keep going and you would have done it. Bitch, you all about $1. You didn't give a fuck what nobody said. So that's what I'm saying. I don't like you motherfucking standpoints now. Y'all pathetic as fuck. Hi, Kimash. Y'all pathetic as fuck. Y'all fucking actions in the beginning when the shit came out, y'all knew what y'all was doing. You knew what you was doing. She pressed the damn button to play that fucking song, and then you talk about hit my cash out so I can stop. Make you stop. Whether they would have hit your cash out to make you stop, bitch, you would have came up the next day and you still would have talked about it. She talked about hit my cash out to stop. Bitch, you told them to hit your cash out because you get married. And bitch, we never seen you get married. You motherfuckers just spewing shit out your mouth just the fuck because. It didn't matter whether they hit your cash up not to stop. Let me tell you something. Bitch, you pathetic as fuck because you knew they weren't going to hit your cash out for you to stop. Because you's a messy ass bitch. I don't like nothing that you have been saying recently because you sitting here on YouTube and you like, you want to be serious about the shit. Why you be serious? Because it was a joke then. You was laughing about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that was your get back. Now motherfuckers want to be serious about it? Nah, that was your get back. So keep continuing it like it's your get back. And I don't want to hear motherfuckers talk about, oh, there's too many people involved now. It just need to stop. You need to call out the motherfuckers who put it out there. Linky ass, cracked out body ass straight, and fucking big headed ass fucking Root. Don't fucking forget it. Y'all talk about there's too many parties involved. Let me explain something to you. And then we talk about adults. Let me fucking explain something to y'all. What the fuck did you think was going to happen after they sit their fucking cow and chicken head ass on the fucking internet and brought it out there? What did you think was going to happen? What did you think was going to happen? It didn't matter if, people were saying, oh, well, some people already knew. It didn't matter. Nobody said nothing. But what the fuck did y'all think was going to happen? What do you think was going to happen? I don't want to hear motherfuckers say, I wasn't going to say that. I never was going to do it. And I don't know. And that big bitch don't have no real reason why she said anything in the first place. Because when you really listen to what the fuck she said in the beginning, and then when she started to go off, she talk, motherfuckers keep fucking in there, and motherfuckers this, and she talk about she don't got no issue with Trey, and she talk about but truth hurts, but she didn't go into detail. So bitch, if that one sentence tripped you to say all that stupid shit that you did, you pathetic as fuck. And that's why I'm gonna always stand with bitch. You don't like the motherfuckers talking about you and your nigga. So that's why you trying to use this story to your benefit. And it did not work. It did not work. And then motherfuckers talk about, oh, this situation was worse. No, it's not. No. Y'all trying to make it look like that. Oh yeah, y'all trying to make it look like that. But we got somebody out here who actually came outside, dropped the receipt, talk about this bitch. Talk about this bitch Ruth as a roommate. You know what I'm saying? And nobody questioned that shit. That would have been the first fucking answer. So why he call you a roommate? Why he call you roommate? So you made all those excuses for him, right? He was vulnerable. He out of a job and all that other dumb shit. But what's your excuse for why he called you a roommate? What's your next excuse of why Tony was saying he can't get Jade off his mind? Cause you've been saying, oh, was it real? She wasn't real. It doesn't matter. His feelings were real. So what's your excuse now? He had real feelings towards her. So what's your excuse now? Was he just still vulnerable? You think if he was clocking in at work that it would have stopped him from trying to cheat on you? He probably would have been trying to fuck somebody at work. That would have been easier. You know how easy it is for a man to get some ass at work? So he went to the best next thing. Man, I'm finna go online. You know how easy it is? And shit, let's not forget, you motherfuckers is just roommates. You motherfuckers is just what? Girlfriend and boyfriend. You fucking in your 60s and he in his 50s. Y'all just boyfriend and girlfriend. He gonna do whatever the fuck he please. So when motherfuckers talk about, oh, because this big bitch talk about, in marriages, most married men will go out their way. They'll fuck around and go fuck more people than somebody in just a regular relationship or somebody who's single. Where's the statistics at? Huh? Because you make that's bullshit. That's bullshit. What you said was bullshit. That's bullshit. If a motherfucker let's just say this, if a motherfucker gonna cheat, they just gonna motherfucker cheat. Let's make that very clear. But when you try to make excuses or when you try to shed light on like, oh, this was worse, because that's what you tried to do. You trying to low key shed light on that because you don't want people to look at you and your situation no more. But you asked for it when you kept bringing your dumb ass on YouTube. I don't understand a motherfucker who will sit around you, bitch. When the shit happened, you came outside about it, right? Barely, because you can't fit through the door. You came outside about the shit. You did an interview, stupid bitch, and you had this dumbass nigga on the panel. You did an interview, but you don't want nobody to talk about that shit. You talk, I'm not this, and it wasn't true, and this and that. Why? Why are you even? What is the point of you saying this is that and the third and saying you don't want people to talk about that shit no more, right? But why would you come on the internet? Why? Why would you come on the internet if you didn't want nobody to talk about it? If you was a smart bitch, you would have just left that shit alone. You would have just bypassed it. You would have ignored it. But no, it was about a bag for you. But now you see that bag was not worth it. Because if the bag was worth it, you wouldn't give too much of a fuck about what nobody said about Tony, or about your big ass. But when somebody says something about you and it triggers you, you get saying, you just start going off. Because when Joy said Tony took the bait, bitch, you went ballistic. Oh bitch. And then you just started dropping, you just wanted to start dropping shit. So it triggered you that bad? No, it didn't. But that's how you wanted to portray to the people that it triggered you that bad. No, you wanted an opportunity. You motherfuckers are so opportunity. Like, y'all just want an opportunity. You know that shit didn't bother you that bad, girl. You know what bothers you? Waking up next to that cheating ass nigga. That's what bothers you. But everybody telling you Tony took the bait, that don't bother you, because you have to accept. You have to accept at the end of the day that you came outside and still egged on that shit. You still talked about that shit, and you tried to make excuses for your man, not knowing that you know what you did know that you look stupid. I don't know what the fuck you was drinking, or what you was eating at that time when you came outside. And you wanted to make these videos, and Tony was this and Tony was that. And then when I guess you want to say that it was so-called fake, let me say something. You can keep that narrative. It was fake. She wasn't never real. Whoever was texting him was real. Okay? Whoever was texting him was real. When he was jacking off his dick, that was real. Okay? When he was ready to pack his shit up and leave your ass, that was real. Okay? When he said you was a roommate, that was real. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Like, when y'all, I don't like motherfuckers. Y'all like to use situations to y'all benefit. And that didn't work. You got backlash. That's what I said. When you motherfuckers get on YouTube and y'all run your motherfucking mouth, y'all making yourself look bad. Y'all make yourself look bad because you know why? Because it's the way that you do it. It's the way that you do it. Wasn't nobody fucking with you that bad. I'm gonna say it. Nobody wasn't fucking with you that bad. You wanted an opportunity to say something. That's all. You want an opportunity to say something. Because that's what the fuck it looks like. And then you gotta try, I just joined, I don't just talk about me and that. You motherfuckers want the opportunity to say something. And you did, you used the opportunity, but what was the cause of it? What was the end goal? What was the end goal? You motherfuckers y'all is going out bad as fuck. Can't say in a motherfucking handbasket because that bitch too big. Y'all got a hole in that motherfucking handbasket. Y'all bitches just going out bad. It's pathetic as fuck. Y'all been embarrassing yourself. And right amongst the motherfuckers who keep trying to jump on y'all panel and try to justify to some of the shit, And then somebody had to tell this. Let me tell you something. Somebody, I don't know who it was, but somebody told me, he removed all the messages. Okay. So Trey had the message up for a long fucking time. I think Joy's shit, Anaya shit. So he removed them. It don't fucking matter. It doesn't matter whether he removed it or not. It was already out there. So he removed it, but you got this big heifer who still has a lie where she posted a receipt. What does it matter? Everybody has seen it. So just not because he deleted it, what is that supposed to mean? That he did something good? He did something good? No, fuck no. Everybody and their motherfucking mama didn't see it. Just because you delete some shit now does not defeat the fucking fact that you did the shit. It does not defeat that purpose. You did it for a reason, right? Not just because you deleted what? We supposed to give you a fucking cookie? Whether you deleted it or not, motherfucker, you had it out there. You had it out there for a very long time. You had it out there that you was harassing this girl. Can't be don't be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Because Trey loved being grimy. He loved being grimy. And you a grown ass man, and somebody has to tell you, I don't know if it was big body ass group, I don't know, but you mean to tell me somebody had to tell you to get rid of that shit? Somebody had to tell you to get rid of that shit? Why didn't you know that you was looking bad to begin with? Huh? Why didn't you know you was already looking bad? Why now? Why now do y'all want to look at this shit like, oh, you know, everybody, it's, if a man's going to want what he wants and this, and, Trey is human. You guys don't want to be so serious about the situation, but y'all weren't serious about it when y'all was so eager to come outside and talk about it. And y'all excuse was, I wasn't going to say nothing, and I wasn't going to do this, and I wasn't going to do this, that's, and the third. Don't nobody want to hear that shit, because when a motherfucker say they're not going to do nothing, they don't even have to tell somebody they're not going to do it. A motherfucker who said they're not going to speak on some shit, they're not going to be talking about hit my cash app so I can stop. You big gullible head Burger King bitch. Nah, you gotta pay attention to people's words. You playing a song and shit talking about in the beginning when this shit happened, you said, hit my cash app and tell me to stop. Tell you to stop. They need to they need to fucking dispute they fucking money that they've been fucking giving you so you can stop eating, bitch. I understand all you can buy is processed food. Bitch, you need to stop eating. I'm gonna tell you something. It don't matter how much shit talking you do about anybody's life. It will never shed. It will never shed no dark to you. You will never be off the top about, because you know why? Because you have proven to motherfuckers. You all of you motherfuckers over there, the trash bag crew. You motherfuckers have proven to motherfuckers you are not to be trusted. You motherfuckers have proven that you cannot be friends with a motherfucker. You motherfuckers have proven to motherfuckers that you will find any fucking little excuse to try to come outside and try to do somebody dirty. You get what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I don't care how anybody look at this shit. My thing is this. I look at them more than anything. But my thing that really pisses me off, people, you motherfuckers are sitting on there, y'all are kikiing, y'all ha. But let's not forget you motherfuckers was trying to back up motherfucking the simple fact that Tony cheated on motherfucking Truth. Let's not forget the simple fact that you motherfuckers was you guys were trying to say that it was okay. But now since this situation that hit, like, y'all are trying to say, oh, everybody's wrong, and blah, 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 blah. And she's over there talking about, basically saying that that situation was worse than what she had to go through. No, bitch. No. You can say whatever the fuck you want to, but you came out looking bad. You came out looking bad knowing that you used the situation for the simple fact that you don't want to be talked about. But girl, let me tell you something. You still talked about yourself in the mix of it because you kept trying to compare. Why are you trying to compare a whole situation? Why? Why? That's where you fucked up at. You know where you fucked up at as well? When you felt like you needed to say something. Even though you said I was never going to say that. But, since Trey put it on out here, so just because Trey put it on out there, so it was like, you know what, this is my opportunity. If you're not going to talk about something, you're just not going to talk about something. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers let me say something. If a motherfucker really wants to ignore something, let me explain this. If somebody wants to ignore something, if somebody doesn't want to make something, like put something out there to the light, they're going to ignore it at all costs. I have seen her big dumb ass sit on Money Boy fucking channel at sometimes, and she won't say a motherfucking thing. You know why? Because she don't want to shed light on it. She don't want no motherfucking part. She don't got to say she don't want no part, but you can tell her big ass don't want no parts by the simple fact that she won't say nothing. So, bitch, you sitting here, Money Boy had already said that. Let me tell you something. You a motherfucking adult. Whether he said something or not, you still decided that you wanted to shed light on it as well. No. Oh, just because Trey said something don't mean that you had to say nothing. But you was so fucking in your feelings about fucking nothing. I don't give a fuck what y'all said. That bitch was in her feelings about motherfucking nothing. Because her fucking excuses wasn't shit. And then my thing is this, bitch, you was sitting there, you was in the fucking beginning, bitch, you was listening to fucking Joy's video. You could have not listened to her video. You did everything to up your fucking hate and your energy to come out and say something, but you didn't even need that. You took her video. Oh, let's talk about it. Let's really talk about it. You sat there, you opened up, you went to review her video, right? And you was listening to her. That was your excuse to come out and say what the fuck you said. Oh, we're trying to say something, but so now I'm going to say something. You allowed that girl to trigger you. You pathetic as fuck. But it's not even that you allowed. You been knew you was going to say something. You know why? Because look at your motherfucking actions to up that motherfucking lie that you did. You know what I'm saying? And then she always got some, oh my God, y'all. This bitch always, oh, she got to do the praise and worship. She got to act like shit ain't bother her. And then one day she just come out, she just start opening her motherfucking mouth. But in the beginning, you played Joy's live. And then you talking, you running your motherfucking mouth and saying, oh, I ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all cash at me to stop. And then, bitch, you just did it. You didn't need to listen to Joy's video. You didn't, because if you was gonna say something, you were just gonna say something. But you wanted that excuse. You wanted people to understand, oh, this is why I did it. Because it would have made you look better, right? It would have made you look better. But it don't make you look better. Because if you don't like her, why are you playing her shit on your channel? Oh, because you want to be petty. You want it to be easier for you to say something about your motherfucking dick sucker. It was easier for you to say something and start going ahead and go ham sandwich if you was listening, because you knew Joy was gonna say something about your motherfucking big ass. And you took that opportunity to say what you was gonna say. Girl, I don't like nothing that you do, because you like to play with situations, and then after you get done playing with it, then you want to come out and then you want to talk about it in a serious note. Then I can't stand a motherfucker who was so eager to say something, was laughing and, oh, this is not a third, and Trey was gonna do this and Trey this and this is not a third and this and that. You was really free. It felt like when the way you was talking about that shit, it was like you felt like you was benefiting off that shit. You wouldn't benefit off that shit. And for me, let me tell you something. If you wasn't gonna say nothing, or I hate one person say I didn't want to talk about it. So why did you come out with it? Why did you come out with it? Because of this. Because of what? It doesn't. Your excuse means shit. If you know you weren't gonna talk about something, your excuses mean nothing. Because when motherfuckers know they're not gonna talk about something, they're just not gonna talk about it. You were better off saying, "Fuck it, I am gonna talk about it," than saying, "No, this is my reason why I'm coming out." No, don't give a reason. No, bitch, stand in your mother. That's what's wrong with you. Mike been saying, motherfuckers don't understand your truth. Bitch, you could have stood in your truth. You were waiting for an opportunity. That was it. But you just felt like, oh, since Trey said something, I'm gonna just go ahead and just fucking say something. As many times Trey have said certain things and talked about certain subjects, and you set your big wide ass on a panel and you just say nothing, why the fuck couldn't you do that then? Oh, but you wasn't just gonna say nothing on your channel, huh? Girl, come on. Because if you want, let's talk about it. We knew you was gonna say something, bitch. You was on your motherfucking channel. He could have took his linky motherfucking ass on his channel, and you would have set your big white ass on the panel quiet, or you would have never been on the panel. You would have let him do him. You know what I'm saying? You would have let him do him. That's what's wrong with you. I don't know why motherfuckers, I wouldn't give this bitch no pass. I wouldn't give him, he damn sure don't get no motherfucking pass. But I hate the excuses that I keep hearing. I hate the simple fact that motherfuckers talk about, oh, it was just about 3 people. Then it became more. Okay, but you said it was just 3 people, right? You know that 4th one was big body ass true. She was the 4th. Because she jumped right on it. So don't get motherfucking mad about it. Don't get mad at anybody else talking about something. Y'all know how YouTube work. If y'all didn't want nobody to say something, then y'all would have never said nothing. I can't stand motherfuckers getting around, talk about some shit, but y'all was the one that started it. I don't get that. Y'all started it. Y'all egged it on. No, she talk about, oh, hit my cash because y'all know I'm giving y'all some good shit. I'm giving y'all some good shit. Hit your cash because you're giving them some good shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Hit them like buttons because you're giving them some good shit, right? But hit my cash app so that I can stop. Child, get the fuck up out of here. Bitch, what is it? You so fucking eager about a motherfucking coin. And heard this bit. You guys, pretty just please support the channel, please support the channel. You know what I'm saying? And please, you know what I'm saying? Mods, what my likes looking like? Y'all come over here. Y'all come over here. The bitches that don't like me, y'all come over here, and y'all don't like me. But the only a like is free. Y'all can at least hit the like. No, bitch, I'm hitting the thumbs down and I'm flagging your shit. When I watch your shit, bitch, I don't even touch nothing. I just tap that fucking video so I can listen how fucking dumb you is. Talking about hit the like button. Ain't nobody gonna hit no like button on your shit. Ain't nobody finna agree to the buffoonery that you say out your motherfucking mouth. Because you always gotta, what's fucked up? You motherfuckers always have an excuse about what y'all do, but then let it be somebody else. Oh, they wrong now. Nah, this is, y'all be going ham sandwich. Y'all will be going ham fucking sandwich. But since it's y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all as a collective, because y'all have to take up for one another. Y'all have to like do it together as a group. I ain't never seen that big bitch body nobody but her motherfucking self. She always needs some help from her chat. She always needs some help for somebody in her mother on her fucking panel. I ain't never seen her handle nobody on her motherfucking own. Cause you know why? She don't want to. You motherfuckers have to feed off each other. You motherfuckers like to I mean, y'all pathetic as fuck. Fuck all that shit. Y'all just pathetic as fuck. Talk about she wasn't gonna say nothing, but fuck it, because Trey already put it out there. No, bitch. No. You wanted to say something. Just say that. I don't like motherfuckers. You try to dance around everything but what you really wanted to do. You really wanted to say something. But that's your friend. That's your friend. That's your friend. That is your friend. But I'm gonna always say this, Joy. I don't look at you. I don't look at you in a bad way because motherfuckers try to make it look like you was going out bad or something like that. Joy, you didn't go out bad. Cause you're not. Let me tell you something. Because I said it earlier. Earlier in all my other lives, you could never look bad because you're not with that man. You know, you can't look bad because you're not with him, and that's my whole entire point. You have somebody who's going through a fucking tough situation, ain't even really accepted what her nigga really did. This bitch can come on YouTube. This bitch can say everything underneath the sun. Bitch, you ain't accept nothing that your nigga has done to you. Okay? Because deep down inside, whether motherfucking Jay was real or not, it don't matter. His motherfucking feelings was real. How he talked to her was real. Because you motherfuckers talk about, oh, what was y'all saying? Oh, words have meanings, and people feel like it's some things that people say to people it's better than sex because they're emotionally attached to their words. Just like how Tony was emotionally attached to Jade through Facebook. Okay? Just like he was emotionally attached. He had his emotionally attached hand on his emotionally attached dick that was thinking about Jade and he wasn't thinking about True. Mm. Talk about words that mean something. Jade's words meant something. Like, what the fuck? That's what I'm saying. I don't like. I can't stand motherfuckers. You motherfuckers was so. Oh, it's okay, and this your past and blah blah blah. Y'all was doing all that shit. Y'all was over there trying to back this big head bitch up, right? But they done came out with this wannabe so called, oh, we're gonna drop a bomb, and these motherfuckers has got so much backlash. You motherfuckers don't even understand how to handle that shit. Now the thing is, oh, let's just. I think everything just needs to stop. Now everything needs to stop. Now, if they weren't getting backlash and everybody was just on one accord and everybody was just talking and coming for a nine and fucking Rashid, y'all would have not been talking about no stop this, stop that, stop that. Y'all don't like some fact these motherfuckers get backlash. What the fuck did you expect? If everybody was on one accord, y'all would have been just okay with it. Y'all would have been just fine with talking and repeating everything and trying to dissect what happened. So you motherfuckers sit around, y'all trying to dissect that shit. But when it came out of that big body ass bitch, it wasn't okay for motherfuckers to dissect it. It's not okay for motherfuckers to continue to keep talking about her situation. But she came outside and she kept shedding light to her own situation. She kept coming outside shedding light to her own situation. And she got a problem with motherfuckers still talking about her linky ass, fucked up head ass nigga and her big body ass. That don't make no sense to me. How could you even get upset about something, but you continuously kept coming outside talking about it for your money gain? But you can tell that shit wasn't worth it. Bitch, if you could redo it, you wouldn't have came outside, you wouldn't have said nothing. Because if it didn't eat you up, if it didn't bother you none, that motherfuckers was talk about you and him the way they did, you wouldn't say nothing. If it didn't fuck you up every time somebody had something else new to say about the situation and talked about how fucking dumb you was in the process, you wouldn't say shit about it at all. And you thought you could pray. You girl, you thought, well, oh, we all knew about this whole situation. But the fucked up part about it with you is you prayed on that situation. You prayed on that situation, just hoping and praying that you could just, you know, find. Let me say something. You know what's crazy? Even if I'll say this, even if let's say Anaya and big body ass Roof, because I don't even believe that she says Anaya said that she didn't like Drew. I don't know the whole ordeal. Okay, allegedly, you know what I'm saying? Because she didn't really go into detail about what Anaya said, so I don't believe Anaya said any fucking thing. My thing is this: whether even if you and Anaya didn't, let me say this, because you don't want to accept the truth. You and Anaya could have been cool like how y'all was, right? And if Trey would have came outside and Trey would have talked about the situation, you still would have said something because you've been having this disdain for Joy. You still would have said something, but you just would have made it look like, oh, I'm talking about it because I'm using it, at Joy. Or you would have tried to talk about it and you just would have came out and you would have tried to be neutral in a sense. But at the end of the day, your intentions are always bad because you just about a dollar. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't think something wasn't juicy, you wouldn't fucking talk about it. Or if you know whether it's juicy or not, you wouldn't say nothing. You just not gonna say nothing. But you have fallen in that dark fucking hole like he has, and you don't care. You don't care how people look at you. You don't care what they say. But honestly, you really do. Because you wouldn't have came on one of your motherfuckers last time, but I'm not evil, I'm not this. No, 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 no. You know what I've noticed about her? I don't like when she comes on the live, right? And she be like, somebody emailed me and they emailed me about a topic that I said I wasn't gonna do. But they said that I should really talk about the topic. Or I hate when the bitch say, oh, somebody cashed at me and they said, that I need to talk about this. So you do anything for a dollar. And let me tell you something. If you're not gonna do something, you're just not gonna do it. I can't stand motherfuckers who say I wasn't gonna talk about something, but I got an email. Somebody left a comment on my video. Somebody sent me a cash app. If you're not gonna talk about something, you're just not gonna talk about it. You see how somebody came in my motherfucking comments and they fucking said, "Oh, you need to talk about motherfucking Rashid and all them." I'm not dissecting them. I don't want to. I don't give a fuck if somebody sent me $100. Take that bitch back. I make my bread regardless. I don't give a fuck what type of bread you send me. I don't give a fuck what type of email you send me. I'm not gonna talk. If I don't want to talk about something, I'm not gonna talk about it. Y'all make it seem like y'all had no other choice. You knew you was gonna talk about something, but you try to make yourself look better in the process by saying, you know, I wasn't gonna say something, but I had got an email. Oh, I had got a cash app. Okay, and what the fuck? What the fuck? That's your excuse. I want you to. That's plain view of fucking excuse. If you're not gonna talk about something, if you gonna just let something slide or not even mention it, it didn't matter the fucking dollar. You wouldn't have said nothing. And if you was a real motherfucker, you would have sent that motherfucker dollar back. I don't like when motherfuckers come. Oh, I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Girl, you have a track record of saying you weren't gonna say that, and then you bring your big white ass outside and you say something. Why the fuck do you think motherfuckers have disrespect for you? I wouldn't have respect for a bitch like you ever in life. I don't even know why the fuck I hung with your bitch ass. But you know what's fucked up? Cause I had to pop my own self in the hand. When you don't engage with a motherfucker and you listen to their shit and you listen to their words, they so fucking they act like, oh, I must be too. They think in their head they're so popping that they can lie or they can twist their words and motherfuckers don't catch it and then do another live and just kind of go on with the shit like nobody don't know what happened. But one thing I learned, when you're too engaged with somebody that you claim that you support, sometimes you don't see the bullshit that they're doing. Sometimes you do not catch certain things. I have advice to everybody, and that goes for anybody who supports me. You got to sit and you got to watch. But when you sit and you watch, that don't mean engage. You got to sit, you got to listen to the words, because when you pop them in their shit, the only reason you pop them in their shit is because you knew from last live she said this or he said that, and then now they're saying something different. That's how you know. But motherfuckers feel like ain't nobody gonna clock them in their shit. But when they get clocked in their shit, that's when I have a problem with it. That's what I have a problem with it. I have a problem with a big body ass bitch talk about how she not gonna say nothing about something, but let her get a fucking cash app. Now she talking about it. Bitch, you do things for $1, and you can swear up and down that you don't use emails as an excuse. Yes, you do. You use emails, Instagram DMs for fucking excuses to say something about a topic that you've been wanting to talk about. If you know wholeheartedly you don't want to talk about something, you're not gonna say that at all. You're not gonna say nothing at all. So when you coming outside and motherfuckers saying this about me, and you goddamn right they saying shit about you. You grown. You are grown. You make your own decisions. You are grown at that. You make your own decisions. Let me repeat again, because you must have some cheeseburgers clogging your motherfucking ears up. Bitch, you are grown. You make your own decisions. So when you come outside, you talk about they sent you a cash app and they sent you an email telling you that you should touch on the situation. You still had to make the decision at the end of the day. It didn't matter whether they sent you an email. It didn't matter if they sent you a funky ass cash app. You still had to come to the conclusion that you was going to do it. Dumbass. You be trying to gloss over some of the shit that you do by saying you weren't gonna talk about it, but now you is because somebody reached out to you. Fuck them reaching out to you. A motherfucker could reach out to me and tell me to somebody could reach out to me right now and say, I want you to go in on CMA because CMA talked about you. I don't want to. They can cash it right now. I don't want to go down. I don't want to do that. You know what I like to do? I like to do shit that I want to do. I'm gonna do something that I want to do. I'm not gonna do something just because a motherfucker send me a cash app or send me a fucking long, drawn out motherfucking email. Get the fuck out of here. Bitch, you have a track record of coming on fucking YouTube talking about, oh, somebody sent me a cash app. Somebody emailed me and told me to talk about something. No, bitch, at the end of the day, fuck your excuse of why you coming outside. Bitch, you wanted to talk about it. Okay? That email don't mean shit. That bread don't mean shit. If you really gonna stand on your motherfucking word, I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna spill the beans. Dumbass. You grown as fuck and you should know that. You grown as fuck and you should know that. That's why I always have to I have a disdain for you two motherfuckers. Now Trey ain't never said that. If Trey gonna do something, he gonna do something. If Trey gonna jump, he gonna jump. But you bitch, you got an excuse of why you do shit. Hey, Krista. Krista, I think it's Christy or Krista. Hey, Chuz, I'm a new subscriber. I'm Unspoken and Too Strong supporter. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Shouts to UP and Too Strongs. I gotta go back and watch one of Too Strong's videos that she did as well. I'm glad. Thank you for coming up in here because now you remind me because I need to go back and watch. Shout outs to Too Strongs, y'all. Oh, shout outs to Too Strongs because you know what? Too Strongs be calling that shit out too. And I have to give her credit too, because she be calm with that shit. I'm trying to get to this point of trying to be calm with certain things, but when you sit and you watch these motherfuckers repeatedly and repeatedly and repeatedly say some things or try to give excuse why they said something, I be wanting to be like, bro, why the fuck? Why are you saying this? You're grown. You're grown. You're grown. You don't get to use excuses. You do not get to use excuses. You're grown. You're grown. If you're not gonna talk about something, you're just not gonna talk about it. I don't want to hear that dumb shit. Hey, Rashid. Hey, 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 hey. You're grown at that. You ain't gonna talk about it. You just not gonna talk about it. You're grown. If you're not gonna talk about something, you just not gonna talk about it. I can't stand a motherfucker saying, I was trying not to say nothing, and they just drove me to that point. No, 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 no. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If you gave an inch of a fuck about somebody, you know what I'm saying? Because she said Anaya. She said Anaya. You know what I'm saying? She said Anaya said something about her, but she never really went to the detail about what Anaya said. Bitch, your shit is non. Girl, fuck what the fuck you said because you didn't even touch on that shit. You just wanted to jump out and say something. But what about the respect that you're supposed to? You know what, Rashid? You now I'm really fucked up, Rashid. What about the respect that you? What about the respect that you have in Rashid? You talk about what somebody else did to you. You didn't even go into detail about what they said. But what about the respect that you have for Rashid? You didn't care. That's what I'm saying. If you don't think people are not going to look at you the way that they are looking at you right now, you were so butthurt, and you weren't even butthurt. You just wanted an opportunity to say something. But what about the respect that you have for him? He didn't say nothing about you. He didn't do nothing to you. But you were so eager because this was the draw, this was the bomb dropper. This is gonna take the heat off of me and Tony. You were so fucking invested in saying something, and then you felt like, oh well, since Trey saying something, I get to say something. You were so wholeheartedly fucking invested. It just fucking blew up in your own motherfucking face and blew up in his. I don't give a fuck what y'all say, but you talk about how it was because of this and because of that. You mentioned two people, you didn't mention three people. Why she didn't say nothing to y'all? Why she didn't say nothing to you? Big body ass roof. Huh? 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 He didn't say nothing to you. So if you had any type of respect, or if you really weren't gonna say nothing, you would have been, all that energy that you had when you was coming on, you was open your big mouth wide ass, you would have gave that energy to Trey. Trey, no. Trey, no. Trey, don't do this. Trey, don't do that. You sat there and you open that can of worms on your own fucking platform. If you was dedicated on not saying nothing, if you stood on your word and you wasn't gonna say nothing, you would have let him do that shit on his own platform. You sitting your big fat ass on you talk about, "Hell, I wasn't gonna say nothing. Cause I wasn't gonna say nothing, but you know what? Fuck it. Girl, you don't even have to say that no more. You don't even have to say you weren't gonna say that no more. Bitch, you been saying shit. You are an opportunist. You waited like a thief in the night, but you got caught in your act. What the fuck? You ain't good at doing shit. They got a real mug shot of your dumb ass going to jail, and then you got your dumb ass on motherfucking YouTube doing dumb ass shit. And you thinking somebody finna glorify the shit that you doing. Girl, fuck no. Ain't nobody finna glorify none of the shit that he doing either. Trey ain't getting glorified. He looking dumb as fuck. He looking bad. And he thinking he could just clean his shit up by fucking removing shit. What's done is done. Don't matter what type of removing you do. What is done is done. We talking about the motherfucking internet here. Hi, BK. Hello, 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 everybody. Like, that's just pathetic. That's why I don't like, let me tell you something. I don't like their standpoint now. You're trying to make it like this situation is shit. You motherfuckers, where was you motherfuckers? Wait, where was you motherfuckers when they was coming out and they was dropping the bomb? Where was you motherfuckers when they was dropping the bomb? Oh, y'all was probably sitting in the chat or in the bushes like, oh shit, oh my God. Now you motherfuckers are sitting on the panel. You know, I just think they need to stop. Then you got Gabe, goofy ass. Everybody just need to lay in. Everybody just need to lay in the mess that they made. They just need to lay in the bed, and they need to do this, and blah 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 bullshit. Blah 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 bullshit. All I heard was a lot of bullshit coming out of everybody's motherfucking mouth. Let me explain something to y'all because y'all ain't gonna say it, right? Don't nobody want to say it, right? And I mean, if you really really smart, if you are a smart individual, because y'all keep saying, oh, y'all want to point the blame, and y'all want to. First off, you know who I'm gonna point the blame at? I'm pointing the blame on fucking him. I'm pointing the blame at her big ass because if you're not gonna say nothing, you're just not gonna say nothing. I don't give a fuck what's going on. If you saying you were never gonna say nothing at all, you said never. That's key word. You said you were never gonna talk about it. You were never gonna do it. Never. You said you never were gonna say nothing about it, right? So what changed now? What changed now? I'll wait. You said never. I would never. I'm not gonna talk about it. If somebody say they not gonna do nothing, They just not gonna do it. There is no but. But she said this. Who? What's the but for? You said I would not, and you said I would never. Capitalize not and never. I'm not giving these grown motherfuckers a motherfucking pass because you kept saying, look, you ain't kid, you not kids, you not you don't keep promises on your motherfucking words, and fucking Tony don't either, bitch. But you highlight that man like he was just that nigga. My Tony would never. You said your Tony would never capitalize on the never. He would never do whatever to you. He would never. And bitch, he did. Another one bites the dust. You motherfuckers use never and not too motherfucking hard. Y'all use so motherfucking much, and y'all go against saying never. But you did. Don't never say never. Ain't that the statement? Never say never. You motherfuckers should never say never, knowing y'all gonna do it. Talking about my Tony would never. Tony then jacked off and busted all over y'all motherfucking sheets, thinking about motherfucking Jay. And bitch, you sleeping in it. And then you got goofy ass Shay in the beginning. Oh, nah, she don't want to go there. I've been telling her to stop. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm about to. Basically, you want to make her mad. How you gonna make her mad? She not with you. And shout out to Joy because she was more so like she was thinking about Rashid and Anaya. I have to give credit where credit's due. She was thinking about Rashid and Anaya. She wasn't thinking about, bro, you fucked up. Why would you do this? And why would you do this to me? She was thinking more about Rashid and Anaya. So all that damage shit that y'all was trying to do, it didn't work in your favor. It didn't work in your favor. Gabe shared me out and then deleted it. Why? You know why? Because Trey thinks he running shit. And Gabe, let me tell you something. This is my opinion. Gabe, I don't. If you gonna do something, do it. But don't. It's. I'm thinking like this. Okay, so he shared y'all right. You know who gave him a call? His pimp daddy. Pimp daddy gave him a motherfucking call because he swear he a pimp. He swear he really out there like that. He really got some shit going on. No nigga, you a clown. Okay? You Memphis chicken looking motherfucker. He called fucking Gabe, told him no, dude, fuck no. Cause you know, he done came out publicly and said, Gabe, I done called you, I done text you, I done emailed you. That's not how we conduct business. So you know he called Gabe and said, Gabe, that's not how we conduct business. Remove that motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you know what's fucked up? When Gabe was saying, and I guess Gabe was trying to be neutral. Moneyboy even repeated, he was like, I think Big Body Ass was like, oh, I'm back. What was wrong? What's wrong? Gabe Moneyboy was like, oh, Gabe running, basically saying that Gabe was running his mouth. Oh, he just running his mouth like the rest of them. He not running his mouth. I'll give one thing. I'll give credit where credit is due. I will. I'll give credit where credit is due when he said it's everybody's fault. When he said everybody involved, it's everybody's fault. When he said that, I was like, okay, I can give him that. Because he wasn't looking at it in a negative way. He was just saying, like, everybody has to take accountability. I get that. But you said, oh, he just running his mouth like the rest of them. Because you're mad. Oh, what you want Gabe to do? You want Gabe to shed light on you? You're nothing to shed light on. You are absolutely nothing to shed light on. So yeah, Rashi, this is my estimated guess. That motherfucker called him and told him to get rid of that shit. Emailed him, blew his phone up, said, Gabe, if you don't get rid of that shit, I'm going to disown you. Because you know, Moneyboy's so fucking pathetic and he's so fucking petty. You know what I'm saying? He feel like he can control anything that anybody does. So in my head, I'm thinking, you know what? The only reason that shit came down is because motherfucker Trey reached out to Gabe and told him, no, get rid of that shit. I'm just saying. Mom slip listening, y'all. Alrighty. I'm sleeping listening. All right, Rashid, because they scared of thy they scared of their master, but he ain't no master. That's what I'm saying. When you figure out who, let me tell you something. You motherfuckers don't understand. You motherfuckers are so up this motherfucker's ass. Y'all don't understand. This motherfucker ain't. He's not built for absolutely nothing. When you listen to shit that these motherfuckers say, you're like, man, this shit is pathetic as fuck. The reads are too easy. You know what I'm saying? The simple fact that you guys come outside and y'all say the shit that y'all do is too fucking easy. Tony took the bait. They thought it was going to be a payout, These people wasn't going, and they are getting all this backlash. That's what I just said. Now y'all want to stop. But if we like I just said earlier, if we was all on one accord, right? If we was all on one accord, you motherfuckers would have been, oh, y'all would have been eager. Because the bitch already said in her mouth, oh, y'all talk about Tony and everything like, hold on, y'all. Oh shit. I'm trying to like who's the bitch said in her mouth, she said, y'all want to talk about Tony, but y'all don't want to shed light on. And then she basically just cut herself off. But she knew what she was leading to. You wanted to shed light, and you wanted to talk about Anaya and Rashid. No, bitch, no. Like y'all plan did not work. You might as well blow that bitch up, and you know what? All that shit, all them bombs and all them jewels you said you was gonna drop, you might as well have kept it in your back pocket because nobody was looking, nobody was looking at y'all trying to praise and worship y'all or shout y'all out and everything like that. Ain't nobody finna give y'all no motherfucking credit. No, I'm looking at how the fuck you can so called be so friends with somebody and you can say that you respect somebody because you know, big bro, a long time ago, Ruth kept saying, "Oh, my relationship with people it come natural because motherfuckers just they gravitate to the truth, to the truth hurts." No, bitch, you so fucking grimy, you don't you so used to being grimy, you don't see it no more. You feel like what you is doing is okay. No, bitch, it's not okay. You know what I'm saying? But you can't even see your own fucked up actions, let alone your niggas. Oh, but you seen it. You don't wanna close that door. Let me tell y'all something. That bitch has closed that door. She done locked it. She done threw away that key to really have to walk in that door and accept that Tony don't fuck with you like that. Tony don't love you the way that he do. Because a man that loves you is gonna always prove to you that he loves you. He wholeheartedly loves you. He gonna stick his motherfucking foot out to love you. But Jay gave Tony a breath of fresh air, and y'all not man, y'all ain't worked, bro. 15 years worth of fucking nothing, 11 years worth of fucking nothing, whatever the fucking amount is, all that for nothing. But let's not act like this is the first time that he ever did you dirty. You know what I'm saying? Let's not act like that's the first time he ever did you dirty. Is this the first time that it came on YouTube? Of course. But let's not act like this is the first time he did you dirty. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers get upset, motherfuckers get angry about the motherfucking truth. You've gotten so hardly angry about shit that motherfuckers said about you. I'm not evil. You guys keep talking about this. But ain't this the same bitch that said talk about everybody else? Sit on a panel while everybody else being talked about. Oh, you said, oh, y'all talk about the YouTube hoe, and oh, and Huggy now over there with Shelby, and they linked up or whatever y'all want to call it, and then y'all over there laughing and shit, and y'all, oh, it's a bunch of nobodies over there. You know what fucks me up when motherfuckers think they greater than somebody. You motherfuckers forgot where y'all came from. Y'all have forgotten where y'all came from, and that's the sad part. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to really watch out who you help. You got to watch out who you help because when motherfuckers forget from where they came from and where they used to be, they think they bigger than somebody. And you Memphis looking motherfucker, I mean, you going out bad as hell because you want somebody to give you all this credit and give you credit where credit's due. Can't nobody give you credit, and you ain't did anything creative. You haven't done anything that somebody else can't do. Your channel is just like everybody the fuck else. If I wanted to sit here and I wanted to review videos, I could. But who do you have to thank? The people that are doing those videos. If it wasn't for them doing those videos, you would be shit. You would be nothing. You know what I'm saying? But you're still not nothing. And you know that because if you're not talking about somebody, you ain't nobody. And then when you try to talk about somebody, I mean talk about somebody that's up there, don't even know who the fuck you are. You really ain't shit. That's how you know you really ain't shit. King Von and his people don't know who the fuck you are. And the motherfuckers who saw you talk about King Von and all that shit, they like, bro, this nigga, he need to stop it. He don't need to talk about that shit. Nigga can't do nothing right. But motherfucker think he can get by doing some other shit. You'll never get by. You know why? Because you have already normalized that stamp of talking about people. That's your wannabe niche. Because if you wanted to do the toxic masculinity and all of the stuff, you would have kept on that. If you wanted to talk about celebrities, then you would have stayed on that. If that was gonna be your thing, then that just would have been your thing. You would have been on YouTube talking about people. But you've made it your fucking mission to talk about people like a fucking dog. Your dumb ass is now back on PP because you are obsessed with her. You are obsessed with her. Sad. It's sad. He couldn't wait. He couldn't wait to talk about his crush again. He just couldn't wait. But that's what you call motherfucker always trying to seek out an opportunity to talk about somebody. Just saying. Truth hurts look like a broke down Cleon from Star Trek. Tell him Anaya naked, sleep, and dick down. Oh, 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 not dick down. His new name is is Boy Trey. His new name is Boy Trey. Hey, King of Black. I'm not watching the chat. My eyes are blurry. Now you good. Hey there, beautiful Kenya. Hey, handsome beefcake. Oh my God. We'll keep this comment up for the one time. For the one time. You know what I'm saying? For the one time. Okay. Okay, you heard it here first. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Y'all make sure y'all come up in here. Okay. Have y'all a little mimosa. I'm fucking with y'all. I know some of y'all waking up, y'all having coffee. Your girl been up since about like I think 3 a.m. I think 2:30. And I ain't been able to go back to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I done cracked open my crown, y'all. I done cracked open the crown. I cracked it open at around like 3 something. You know? So I'm just having a little sip. I ain't taking no shots now. Ooh, child, fuck no. I ain't taking no shots, okay? Because everybody be bitches and hoes on here, okay? But no, like I just, y'all, I was listening. I had to listen because I was like, you know what? Their standpoint now has changed. If you listen to when it all came out, the standpoint has changed. Y'all was doing it for some get back, right? Now it's looking like y'all, oh, let's be serious about the whole situation and everybody need to take accountability and blah blah. Okay, so let's talk about how these motherfuckers they take accountability for them trying to use this shit as get back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all try to stop trying to blur the lines. They need to accept some of the fact that they was using this shit as some motherfucking get back, and big body ass Ruth was not only doing it for get back, but she was doing it because she didn't want her nigga and her cheating ass nigga and her big ass talk about no more. Until they can accept that, you ain't finna sit around here and talk about everybody else. Y'all not finna come out here and talk about how everybody else is saying stuff. It's not about everybody else. It's not about everybody else. It's not about everybody else. Let me tell you something. If motherfuckers had decided not to talk about it, they just would have not talked about it. You get what I'm saying? They just would have not talked about it. But let's not forget, if it wasn't for they goofy fucking asses, nobody would be sitting around this bitch talking about it. Nobody would be sitting around talking about it. Mother talk about take accountability, mother, and it's everybody's fault. Nah, when you say everybody, who are you talking about? Who are you referring to when you say everybody? That's all I don't like. I don't like motherfuckers like y'all. Where were y'all? Where? So all y'all, man, y'all got all this energy, right? You know what I'm saying? Y'all got all this energy, but where was y'all? Where were y'all when y'all was sucking Tony Dick and eating Ruth's hurt ass from the back when it was her nigga and them on the shop block? Huh? Y'all want to call her out when she was over there making excuses. Y'all talk about how they making excuses for them, but wasn't nobody calling out motherfucking big body ass Ruth when she was making excuses for her nigga, knowing her nigga just wholeheartedly cheated on her. Huh? I'll wait. Okay. Huh? Daddy! Daddy! I don't hear that shit. You know, now the tables have turned and it's not her. Oh y'all outside. Nah. Mm-mm. 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 Nah. Mm-mm. No. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. And you know, let's call out the real shit. Shout outs to Rashid and Anaya for taking the time out and handling that shit outside of YouTube. They didn't come on here. They weren't looking for interviews. They weren't doing none of that shit. I give them more of an applause because this wasn't a game to them. We talk about motherfuckers who really genuinely love each other. This was not a game to them. They handled that shit behind the scenes. Talked about it. Whatever they talked about is what they talked about. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. They did that shit behind the scenes, and I respect them more because they value each other more. They love each other more. How the fuck? How in the fuck do you give a? Oh, she talk about their situation worse. No, bitch. How in the fuck you care about a nigga, right? You heard about some shit, right? Why would you come on YouTube and shed more light on the shit and make yourself look dumb and him in the process? You big body ass shoot and fucking fucked up tongue cheating tiger. You fucked it up for yourself. If you loved him, you would have did what was best. YouTube, you have proven to people that YouTube means more than you did fucking anything. Because if it was me, if I was in a relationship with somebody that I know that I love, it don't matter the years. If I loved them, if something was going on, I would have handled it behind the scenes. Nobody would have not known anything. But you got a dumb bitch like you coming on YouTube, and then you try, oh, me and Tony fucked last night, and me and Tony did this and everything like that. You was on YouTube about the whole situation when it happened. It didn't stop till you felt you needed to stop. But when did you ever take the chance to actually take the time out to have a break and to handle that shit behind the scenes? Never. Never. What means more to you? Explaining shit to the fucking YouTube? You explained to some, you sat on YouTube and came out and explained this shit to some motherfuckers you don't know. That's how I know you grown as fuck and you can't give nobody advice. You came outside on YouTube telling motherfuckers what it was and giving fucking excuses to some motherfuckers you would never meet in real life. You are so ass backwards, it don't even make no sense. All that time you spent trying to, you know, dissect shit and tell people, oh, this is not the third. You should have been taking time to talk to your nigga, telling him what you did wrong. Where did I fuck up? Where did I fuck up at? You spend most of your time trying to explain to the fucking YouTube people because you had a point to prove, than trying to deal with that shit and actually talk to your man behind the scenes. The only thing that you had to come back and fucking tell us that you did behind the scenes with your man was that y'all fucked. Anybody could do that, dumbass. Just because he fucked you don't mean nothing. So you accepted some dick as an apology. Girl, pipe down. Pipe down. Okay? You care about somebody, you really fuck with them, you really love them, and say the way that you do. Motherfuckers is really, they're gonna, the internet is not even a thought. When something happens to a couple that loves each other, the internet is not even a thought. They're gonna have that shit behind the scenes, and then when they get done handling that shit behind the scenes, then yeah, they're gonna come out, they're gonna do whatever they want to do. But we talk about motherfuckers who actually handled that shit behind the scenes. And bitch, all you want to do is motherfucking hop on fucking internet and explain to the people. You explain to motherfuckers who don't even know you. Why did you feel like you needed to give them that? That's what's wrong with you. Okay? If you don't know, now you fucking know. And you sit around and talk about, oh, motherfucker, situation was worse than yours. Girl, fuck no. Let me explain something to you. You made your situation worse by opening your mouth continuously and thinking that you could come out, oh, I'm going to give her $750 and, tell because I want the interview. I want the interview and I want this and I want that. Because you wanted to click in the view. And you look pathetic as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. I wouldn't. First off, you reaching out and you are trying. You trying to get all this information from Jay, right? But why couldn't you get all that information from your nigga? What? Oh, because he was what? Because he didn't want to give everything, or was he a smart individual? When he texted for the day, he deleted it for the day. Like, what more did you need from Jade? You wanted to publicly have her on you wanted to publicly look even more stupider and then bring her up. If she would have did an interview, you want to publicly look more stupider, give her the $750, right? Do this interview to still make yourself look stupid, right? Because you were sitting there, oh, why did they wanted to come out? They wanted people to come out with the receipts, but Rashid had already said something, so she wanted to be messy. Yo, you came out and said that he cheated on you. Motherfuckers came out and said that, told you to debate and you even agreed to it. So why did you have to come outside and dissect shit? If you've already came out publicly and you said what he did, why did you still have to egg on the shit that you and your goofy ass nigga did? You know what I'm saying? And you talk about motherfuckers want the story. No, bitch, you want the story. Like, y'all do, like, backward shit. Backward shit. Oh, they was talking about they needed proof because they wanted the story. They didn't have no best interest in Rashid and I. No, bitch. Don't fucking forget, bitch. When it was you and your nigga situation, and you had already came out and you said that he did cheat on you, and you said that Tony admitted to it, bitch. You still came outside and you gave the people more than what they needed. You could have said, yeah, it happened and that was it, or you could have said nothing at all. So I don't see why you keep trying to shed light on somebody else's situation. But bitch, you went out bad as hell. You know why? Because you kept coming outside and you kept running your motherfucking mouth and you kept thinking that you was going to benefit off the shit, and you made you and your nigga look worse in the process. Do I need to remind you? You want to call out? You know why she is? Let me tell you something. You know why she was so wholeheartedly invested in that shit? It's because of the simple fact that it's about somebody else's relationship. It's about somebody else's relationship. But you know what? You got to give credit where credit is due. They handle it behind the scenes, and you can't beat that. Silence is the best thing. And what did you do in your situation? Bitch, you was loud as ever. Bitch, you was willing to accept an interview. And not only did you do an interview, you was willing to pay this girl, pay this girl to do an interview. Mm, mm, mm. And you want to sit around this motherfucker, you want to talk about people the way that you do, and look how you did your own self. That's why people, I want y'all to understand this. Look how she did herself by still continuously running her mouth. Look how you did yourself. Trey, look how you did yourself as well. Let me explain something to you. You did an interview, right, with local and everything like that, and you thought people. I ain't never seen motherfuckers. I had to go back. I looked at the chat. Motherfuckers like, is the baby okay? Is the daughter okay? And this is and the third, talking all of that, talk about all of this shit. Motherfuckers tell me about how you pulled up a drink and everything like that. And I'm gonna say it again: if they was your real friends, if they was your real friends, if somebody was your real friend, there would have been a part two to that interview. There would have been a part two to that interview. Cause I wouldn't have been on you. You understand how that makes you look. I wouldn't have been on YouTube, and all you hear is my child's coughing in the background, anything like that. You know what I'm saying? You were more attentive to that interview than you was your child, and you didn't think somebody was gonna say something about that. And true, let me tell you something, girl. You was like, oh, yeah, yeah. Let me tell you something about Baby Petty and Trey. Let me tell you something. You know, girl. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You are a whole advocate to back up him and his fatherly skills and everything like that. Girl, I get it. I get it. I definitely get it. I get it. But girl, let me tell you something. You need to stop talking. You need to stop talking because you have things to worry about yourself. Okay? You coming outside, you talk, y'all don't know what's going on. Girl, you don't either. Stop acting like you be sitting in that fucking hotel room with him. Cause that's what you do when you come pop your big head ass out. We talking about Trey and how he acted. We not talking about Baby Petty. We talking about his action. So before you come on here talking about, oh, because the Baby Petty this, we're not talking about her. We're talking about his actions. You big bitch. So before you come out here and you talking about y'all need to stop. No, we're talking about him. We're talking about him. You want to talk about motherfuckers need to stop talk about certain things. You want to come out here, you want to be an advocate, and you want to give excuses for things. You want to give excuses for the thing because why? Because why? Oh, because you fuck with him? You like him, bitch. Let's make it very clear, bitch. You like him. Okay? Bitch, you like my bitch saying that. I ain't never seen a big bitch like you do the shit that you fucking do. So of course you gonna have his best fucking interest. Whether he wrong, you still gonna be right there. 10 big fat toes that's gonna eventually fold. Get the fuck up out of here. It's the pathetic shit for me. It's the pathetic shit for me. It's the pathetic shit for me. Hey, Vaughn's reality. Hey. You know what? I think I've seen your face before. Don't you have a channel? I think I've seen this girl face before. I think if I'm not mistaken, do you have a channel? Her face looks so,
It looks familiar. Everybody have a nice morning and God bless. I'm going to bed. Damn, Big Pig, you've been up in the wee hours. Shout out to Nicole. Hey Nicole. Hey girl. Okay, good night, y'all. I'm listening. Y'all, I've been asleep, so that's why I'm up. Okay. Nicole, big sissy. I'm cracking up too. Look, they pathetic as fuck. They pathetic as hell. They pathetic as fuck. I don't like y'all. So it's okay for you guys to call people on this shit, but when you guys get called out, when motherfuckers come for you, you know what's crazy? There's been a lot of people that's been doing a damn good job as far as talking about certain individuals. Hey, Chose, yes, but I'm just here to listen. No, I'm looking at your profile picture. I was like, why she look so familiar? I was like, that gotta be that girl that got a channel. Nah, but shout outs to you. But no, my thing is this. You want to talk about other people's shit, don't ever forget that your shit will be talked about as well. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you have something to do with a situation, you'll always be talked about. But my thing is this: you came out, and you was looking. You came out and you was looking to start up some shit. You know what I mean? You wanted the firecracker explosion. You wanted the fire behind you. You wanted that big bang. You bitches didn't get that. You bitches didn't get that. Y'all were looking for something that y'all did not get. Y'all have received some of the most exciting and hilarious backlash that I have ever seen. And then you got a bitch who really this you got to be kidding me. This bitch was saying it over and over again, I'm not evil. I'm not evil. Girl, if you know you're not evil, then why are you even screaming that you're not evil? You have to think about it for a minute. You know when you did something wrong. You not willing to accept it. Okay. Okay. You know how motherfuckers come outside and they like call people certain things. Bitch, you call me a YouTube hoe. I'm like, shit, I'll be a YouTube hoe. Okay. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. If that's what you think of me as, okay, it is what it is. I don't give a fuck. Girl, you think I'm gonna be on here whining and crying, talk about I'm not a YouTube hoe? You you know what? Only the truth hurts. Ain't that your name? You a stupid bitch, okay? You know what? It gets funnier and funnier just to talk about you and your boyfriend, okay? Oh, not no, not Tony, because that's your roommate. I'm talking about Trey. You bitches. Let me drink my crown. Yeah, You bitches is two peas in a pod. No, y'all is one pea in each pod. Y'all just stuck together, okay? Because Truth got her own pod. She's so fucking big. You bitches, you couldn't be stuck. You couldn't be stuck. What's that movie called with those two twins that was stuck together? You couldn't be stuck to her. You couldn't be stuck to her. Her ass too fucking big. I ain't. I ain't gonna say that. But let me say this. Do y'all want who the hell is this? Who the hell is this? Hold on, y'all. Who is this? Oh, okay. All right. I got a notification, y'all. Oh, let me put my phone on vibrate. All right. But yeah, let me say this. You will always be the joke. You will always be the joke. The beginning, the middle, and the motherfucking end of the joke. Not the end of the joke. No, it's the beginning, the middle, and the motherfucking end. Along with your fucking boyfriend, too. I don't care what nobody say. Bitch, that's your boyfriend. Okay? That's your boyfriend. But you just sit up there and you condone the shit that he does. And then wait, let me tell you something. Y'all remember that live she did where she was saying Trey's a grown ass man and I don't condone things that he does, and he's gonna do whatever he feels and please. Let me explain something to you. What you said that now you made yourself like an ass. You know how you made yourself like an ass? Let me explain this to you. You're gonna say on one breath, he's a grown ass man and he does what he pleases, and Trey's a grown man, he's gonna say whatever he wants to. But in this situation, when he came outside and he said something about a situation, you egged it on and you still talked about it, and you even said your own mouth,
Trey came out and said it, so it is what it is. You just said, "Oh well," but there's been a lot of things that Trey has said that you just kind of bypassed and you didn't want to speak on it. But this situation in particular, girl, you was an advocate. You stood behind. You was like his bitch when it came to the situation because it was like Trey could not do no wrong. You know what I'm saying? But Trey must have stood by you while you was being drugged and laughed about you and your nigga when Tony cheated on you. He must have stood by you, so I think that's probably why you're doing it too. Hmm. You want motherfuckers to call out the bullshit when it comes to this situation? No, let's not forget when you was getting fucking blasted all over fucking YouTube. You blasted your own self and your nigga on YouTube, and then motherfuckers was like, nah, they was accepted. They was saying that it was okay and shit like that. They had your back, or they was rooting for you and Tony. The motherfuckers who rooted for y'all think gotta be the most dumbest motherfuckers I've ever fucking met in life. Because you bitches, you can't be no advocate. You can't tell somebody about a relationship. You're not entitled to ever come on YouTube and tell somebody about a relationship. You talk about marriage and shit like that. You are not entitled to say nothing. Bitch, you've never been married. I show motherfucking my you've never been married. You can Google some shit. You can read about motherfuckers being married, but bitch, you've never been married. You talk about relationships, girl. You're only good by talking about your own shit, but you still make yourself look an ass when you do that. You make yourself look an ass and you look stupid. You don't get to talk about shit that's going on with motherfucking marriages and shit like that. You've never been married, so bitch, shit off to the sideline, okay? You've never been married, so shit off to the sideline. Don't talk about no motherfucker. Don't talk about nobody else's relationship, and you don't even know how to fuck to handle your own. You know how you handled yours. You accept the simple fact that your nigga cheated on you, and you still with him. That's how. Let's just cut the bullshit. Fuck all that. She made excuses for Tony. This is how you handled your situation. You handled your situation by accepting the simple fact that he cheated on you, and then you still with him. Point blank, fucking period. And you got some nerve coming on here trying. You can't be no advocate. You can't explain to motherfuckers about marriage and shit like that. They'd be a fucking fool to listen to you talk about some shit you've never experienced. You want to experience being married so bad, and that has ceased to exist in your lifetime. I wouldn't listen to no motherfucker like you. That's like me talking about, oh, raising a son is hard. I don't have no son. I don't get to talk about how raising a son is hard. I ain't got no son. You sit here, you wanna talk like you know every motherfucking thing, and oh, because you fucking truth hurt. Oh, I'm that bitch. You're not that bitch. You're that bitch that's continuously have made an ass out of yourself. You have you have continuously made an ass out of yourself, and you want somebody to applaud you. You want somebody to look past you, trying to make everybody else look bad. No, 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 no. No, you got too much of a track record, and it's all on your page. You got too much of a track record of you making yourself look fucking stupid, along with the motherfuckers that be on your panel. So it's not okay for you. It's not okay for motherfuckers to. Because wait, hold on. She was saying, I ain't gonna say that because I don't know what she was referring to, but this is I'm gonna give my point of view. She said on one of her lies, she said that motherfuckers be lying about basically was lying about her situation or whatever. The simple fact was, as far as Tony and their whole ordeal, right? What are we lying about? Now motherfuckers can make jokes. The jokes are jokes. Jokes are jokes. Some jokes are gonna be real. Some jokes are just gonna be some shit that's just made up. You know why? Because they can. They can make that shit up. Because it's funny. People can have this outlook. People can have their opinion. People can have their assumption of this is how they feel like this happened. And it's even more fucked up because we wasn't there when he did it, but we know that he did it. So a motherfuckers talk about, damn, motherfucker Tony was in y'all bed and he was beating off the fucking Jade. It just is what it is, because that's the fucking wholehearted truth. Whether he was in the bedroom that y'all sleep in, whether he was in the living room that y'all sit on the couch with, whether he was in the kitchen where you swear you cook hot meals, or whether he was in the bathroom where you motherfucking lift up your fucking funky ass football to piss, whether he was anywhere in that section of the house, he still did it, and he wasn't thinking about you. Okay? So, all these lies and Jay wasn't real, it doesn't matter.
I said words, have an emotional attachment to it. He was emotionally attached to those Facebook messages. He was emotionally attached to that ass that Jade sent. If it wasn't her ass, it don't matter. He was like, God damn, the booty cheeks. Because Big Roof got motherfucking blue cheese for her ass. You got craters on your ass. I'm okay with motherfucker talking about me, how I look, but I don't look like you. Okay? Motherfucker talk about me all goddamn. Girl, you can talk about me all you want to, but let me say something. It will never defeat the purpose that I don't look like you. Okay? I don't look like you, okay? So I have to thank God about that one. Hmm. Oh yeah, I gotta thank God about that one. That's what I'm saying. Like the audacity. How dare you bitches come on YouTube talking about women talking about women the way that y'all do. Look at the way that y'all do. How dare you come on here and talk about somebody else's situation and what they got going on? But you know what? Let me say this. I think Unspoken said it best. I think she said something along the line, and UP, you can correct me if I'm wrong, that Truth has a track record of basically trying to fuck up people's relationships. You know what I'm saying? I believe that she was trying to come for Sin City and man, Walt. I think it was said that Truth Hurst was saying that Sin City had like 7 baby daddies, shit like that. You have a track record of trying to come for people who are married. You have a track record. You have a disdain for married bitches. You know why? Because you want that so bad. You want it so bad, and you didn't get it. You still will. You know what's fucked up, y'all? Oh, child. Hold on, let me take a sip of my drink. Ooh. You know what's so fucked up? Tony could get down on his knees today, go to Walmart, get a ring that costs about $75 or whatever, $100 at the most. And he could say, will you marry me? And they can go to the courthouse and get married and she'd be happy about it. And you know what's fucked up? It's that simple for somebody to marry you. You can go to the courthouse and get some documents signed. And he ain't never got on his knees to propose to you. It's that easy. It is. It's that easy. Y'all are boyfriend and girlfriend. Y'all aren't engaged. Y'all are boyfriend and girlfriend. He could go to a store, because bitch, you willing to accept anything. This motherfucker can go to the dollar store and get a ring pop. He is. This is how easy. Because I know a friend of mine. My friend married his girl. They did something real quick because he knew he loved her. He wanted to do. He couldn't afford the whole big wedding shebang, but he promised her soon as we get the money, we're gonna do the wedding. I want to do the wedding. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I know about the parents supposed to pay for the wedding, but sometimes look, we live in a different time. You know what I'm saying? Some parents don't have that. Some parents, they're doing their own little thing. Some parents ain't gonna pay for a wedding. But you know what I'm saying? It's as simple as him getting down on his knees, giving you a ring pop, bitch, and saying, will you marry me? And then taking you to the courthouse. Y'all having a courthouse wedding and y'all getting the document signed and y'all being officially married. And he didn't even want to do that. He didn't even want to do that. And you think you wifey material? Girl, I'll be a YouTube hoe while you motherfucker want to. Girl, I'll be a single bitch for all I give a fuck. Cause I ain't gonna be running around here accepting the simple fact that a man just gonna do me dirty, and then I'm just supposed to be his roommate. In my 15 years, my 11 years of being with him, I'm supposed to be saying I'm his girlfriend. We have acknowledged that we are boyfriend and girlfriend, but he acknowledged me as a fucking roommate. Girl, I'd be a fucking fool. I'd be a fool. You know what's crazy? If it wasn't her doing that, let me explain something. Because she wants to kind of like throw the darkness over her whole situation. Now let it have been somebody else. Oh, let's talk about it. Let it have been somebody else. Let it have even been me. She'd have been like, girl, you stupid as fuck. She would have laughed about it. She would have gained from it. You know what I'm saying? She would have tried to come on YouTube and popped outside about that shit. But not such as you, girl. You trying to like blur the line. You trying to blur the shit. No, girl. No, 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 no. It's too easy to get married out here. Let's talk about it. It is too fucking easy to get married out here.
And you mean to tell me your nigga didn't want to do a courthouse wedding with you? You mean to tell me your nigga didn't want to get just be engaged with you? Shit, get the fuck out of here.
Ooh, that's y'all friend. FSE to me. What's that mean? Well, hold on. Told that girl he had been thinking about her all day. Exactly. Exactly. And I'm saying, like, when motherfuckers been talking about, oh no, like you ain't wife material, that motherfucker. If you let me say something. When they motherfuckers, I was saying it. Let me say this. If he really wanted to marry you, he would have done it. You know what I'm saying? He really wanted he really wanted to do it. He would have done it. He would have at least been engaged to you, whether he didn't have the funds or not. If you a real down heart woman, you would have accepted that $75 ring and you just would have waited on, you know, that $20,000 ring, that $15,000 ring, that $40,000 ring. You would have waited on it. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, you can't put no price on love. You can't put no price on somebody giving them their heart. That shit means that shit. There's no amount. You can't put amount on somebody saying they love you and they want to be with you for the rest of their life. I don't even think Tony even said those words to you. I want to be with you for the rest of my life. I care about you. I want you to know that I'll always be there for you. And this and third. And if he has done it to you, he has proven to you that he doesn't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? Because he said y'all are roommates. So now that kind of blows up the whole situation of okay, you say to Tony, so now everybody's trying to break the shit down, right? When the shit happened, he said the message came out that you all his y'all are roommates. Now it comes to the simple fact that okay, now you said in your interview that how he did, you said that he was vulnerable, and this and the third, and he's out of a job. Girl, you gave people more shit to go ahead and put two and two together. So let me say it. This is how I looked at it. He's going to do whatever he needs to do because he's living in underneath your home or your daughter's home. Okay, you two bitches don't have nowhere to stay. So y'all are staying underneath either your funky ass roof or you staying underneath your daughter's roof. And then Tony don't got nowhere to stay, so you probably didn't ask your daughter, can he stay here, whatever the case may be, because you just need a man, because you ain't gonna be shit without a man. You ain't shit even with a man, okay? So whatever the case may be, either it's your crib or it's just your daughter's crib, okay? I don't know who's making the money, but if your daughter's a go getter, she been work hard, I'm gonna put my money on your daughter making the money, okay? So you stay in her motherfucking crib, allegedly. This is my outlook of it. You in her motherfucking house, right? In her apartment or whatever the case may be, her condo, okay? Because I put my money on your child having a better fucking place to stay, and a better fucking lovely luxury home to stay in than you living in your fucking shack. Okay, if you paying for some shit, you paying for a shack. So you mean to tell me you got your nigga right? Okay, your daughter has allowed you to bring some dick in the home because without you having penis, you'd be losing your fucking mind. You're probably batshit crazy, mad at the fucking world. You know what I mean? Because there's women like that. There's women out there that if they can't find somebody to love them, they're so bitter. Have y'all? Let's be real. There's some bitter ass women out there who know they don't nobody want to be with them, so they're so bitter because they can't find love. I see why you hold on to motherfucker Tony because you know if you let him go, you're not gonna be able to find love, and you're gonna become a bitter bitch. You could tell just by your actions, because if you knew you could find love in all of the right places and not the wrong ones, you wouldn't be with him. Let's call it out. Oh, let's call it out. Oh, you know what? You know what? What's this? Shout out to that Crown Black. Y'all ain't never had it, try it. My suggestion is, let me tell you something. I'm gonna make a real nice, pretty drink next week so I can show y'all how to drink it. Because there's a drink that I had made, y'all, and I had kind of like fucked around with some juices that I was drinking, and I was like, you know, fuck it, I'm finna put some Crown in this shit. It was good as hell. I mean, you can't taste no Crown, but it's gonna get you fucked up. I love a drink where you can't taste the liquor, but you feeling it. So I'll have to make it next week. But you can't forget about the Crown and Coke. That Crown and Coke, that Crown in a dark soda will always be good. Okay, I got me some Crown and a diet Coke. But it's like I was saying, it's it means funny shit ever. Okay, look. I don't know all the verbiage, so my bad. Yeah, it is. It's funny as hell, but like That's why, y'all, when she was trying to dissect the shit that was going on, you can't. First off, bitch, people can dissect and continue to keep dissecting the shit that you was going through. People can dissect even more that you even allowed your nigga to do that shit to you. Cause you saying that's your nigga, but Tony has said that you're just his roommate. And so now it makes sense of why Tony has, worked hard to just, because he's like, oh, me and Tony fucked. I said, of course he was going to do it to you because he didn't want you to tell him, pack your shit and go. If Let me tell you something. Let's put it like this. If Tony would have said, yeah, I'm in love with Jade. Yes, I think about Jade. I want to be with Jade. I want. I, I'm tired of this. You know what? You know what you would have did? She would have been hurt. She would have been crying and why? She would have been doing the most. She would have been, no, don't go, Tony. Don't do that. Were you serious to me, Tony? After all we've been through, Tony, why? Why? Tony could have said, I don't want to be with you no more. And this is at the third. And she would have been like, but why, Tony? Y'all would have not heard it on the YouTube series, but she would have said, why? Why? What is it that I'm doing that Jade is doing for you? You haven't even met Jade, but what is it? What is it? What can I do? What can I honestly do? And if Tony would have said nothing, she still would have been trying to, work hard into, trying to keep her so called nigga. Because she act like there ain't no more fishes in the sea. Maybe for you, because you just this ugly ass bitch. And nobody gonna deal with an ugly bitch like you because you're only getting older and older. Okay? But if you knew your worth, big bitch, you wouldn't have gave no much of a fuck. You would have been like, man, fuck that shit. You want to cheat on me? Oh, well, fuck it. Me and Tony ain't together no more. But you think it's a flex, knowing that Tony don't talk to Jay no more. Hence and capitalize. Tony do not talk to Jay no more. But nobody said that Tony ain't talking to nobody else. Let's make that very clear. Just because he don't talk to Jay no more, don't mean that he ain't talking to somebody else. Come on now. Niggas, like people say, niggas gonna be niggas, right? Whether they married or together, right? Niggas is gonna be niggas. So whether you think you just caught him in the act with Jay, child, he could have been with Jay, he could have been with motherfucking Gabriella, he could have been with Chelsea, he could have been talking to a plethora of bitches. Okay. Let's actually talk about something like that. Just because Truth only came out and shed a light on Jade doesn't mean that she did not catch that he was talking to other bitches in his phone at that time. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Just because he talked to Jade don't mean he wasn't talking to nobody else. If a nigga want out, he gonna get out. Okay? If a nigga want out, he gonna get out. But in Tony's situation, he has to secure a place to live. He just not gonna walk out the house and be homeless. He don't want to live on the streets. He been too wined and dined eating noodles and fucking cereal at her crib that he rather go to another bitch crib. So if he finds opportunity, let me say something. If somebody says, you know what, I want to be with you, I want to be with you, Tony. Pack your stuff, let's go. Please don't think that he wouldn't accept it because he would. Because if Tony was so happy with the roommate that he was with, he wouldn't even be venturing out to other people. He wouldn't. It's okay. I don't know a lot of the new lingo either. I know that's right. But let's talk about it. If Tony had a place to stay of his own, he would leave. He would. He would leave. And she couldn't do nothing about it. He wouldn't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? But fuck her big head ass. Fuck her and her fucking situation. You know what I'm saying? Because she'll never be able to accept some fact that, girl, you lost. You lost and you continue to keep lost. It doesn't matter what type of excuses. It doesn't matter what you say. You've lost. You have lost. You have continued to lose this whole entire battle. Okay? Try you lost the battle when it came to Joy. Let's keep it a buck. So, I told Joy when a motherfucker know they're losing, they tell, I told Joy to stop talking about me. I told Joy because she's being messy. No, you didn't want her to talk about you because you didn't want her to make you look bad as fuck. So you thought that you was coming outside, you was dropping a gem. No, you didn't drop no gem. And Joe, you can do whatever the fuck you please. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I can respect you as a grown woman, whether you don't do something or whether you do something. Because what you was doing, it was light work. And he was still getting upset. You know why? Because he has a feeling for you. Because he feels like, damn, I've been telling Joy for the longest to shut the fuck up. So he feels like he can still dictate to you, even though you guys are not together. Because he even said, I've been telling her to shut the fuck up. No, 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 no. And then you talk, oh, but I had her best interest. No, fuck no. When you was with her, you was trying to tell her to be quiet and tell her not to open her mouth. And you still feel like today you still got that. You're pathetic as fuck. You are. All my videos that Joy had did, I don't even fault her. Because when a woman is fed up, they're only gonna do what they're gonna do. So you better be fucking lucky she didn't fucking come out here and just air your fucking business out. But wait, I don't want y'all to be so wholeheartedly just stuck on Joy and what Joy can do. I ain't gonna put that tea out there. But there's some you know what? Let me tell y'all something. Y'all may think Joy knows some shit. I spoke to another individual who told me they know some shit about this motherfucker. So I'm like, you know what? Yeah, y'all don't look for Joy to say something. Joy may know a little bit more, but this motherfucker that I had spoke to knows just as worse. So that's why I'm like, you motherfuckers, let me tell you something. When you on YouTube and you playing these games, you doing what you doing, it just is what it is. Let me explain something to people. If you gave so much of a fuck about somebody coming outside and airing you out, that means you don't need to come outside. You don't need to say nothing because you know you have a lot to lose. Or you care too much to lose what you get going on. But you got to be cautious about what you say on YouTube because they will use it against you. So motherfuckers, oh, I'm gonna do this to you, and I don't give a fuck what you do if you're gonna do it. Let me tell you something. When I tell motherfuckers to leave, please leave. Because when I jump further, oh, you guys gonna hate it. You're going to hate it. I'm just using my mouth and you bitches hate it. Motherfuckers coming out trying to fucking use troll accounts. Last time I'm trying to use troll accounts all about. If you don't stop, ooh, if you don't stop, I'm gonna I'm gonna put this out about you. I don't you know what? Didn't I just say if you had a picture of my pussy, you could put it out there? Do you think I truly give a fuck? You think if I felt like I needed to stop doing something, I would have done it? If a bitch had a picture of my motherfucking ass bent over, I'm like, you posted that picture, but you think that's gonna stop me from doing my motherfucking damage control? You think that's gonna not shed light on what y'all do? Continue. Continue. Do what you don't tell me what you gonna do. Show me, cause I'm gonna show you one even better. hmm Don't tell me what you're gonna do, cause you know what? People have a track record of telling people, "Oh, I'm gonna do this to you, so you better stop talking." I don't give a fuck what you think you're gonna do. Show me, so I can show you something even better. Okay, okay. Fucking show me. Don't come on this motherfucker dropping in my shit. Tell me what you gonna do. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you that I can honestly get too much of a fuck. Let me show you that whatever you think you gonna do to me, don't ever think that I can't do anything worse than what you think you're gonna do to me. Okay? So if you think dropping some on me is gonna get me to fucking go crazy on your motherfucking ass. Let me explain something to y'all. The simple fact that I just even tell y'all how I feel about certain things, if it didn't mean nothing to you, you wouldn't be pressed. You wouldn't be walking over here, coming over here, texting saying, I'm gonna do this to you. Why you doing something to me? Why you so mad? What did I do? Motherfuckers hate the truth. That's the thing. When you speaking the truth and when you call people out about the pathetic ass things that they do, they hate it. They hate the truth. So they feel like, fuck it. You're gonna be out here, putting this perspective of how to shed light on shit. I'm gonna try to get this out and make it about you. Make it about me and watch me still put that light back on you. You can't put motherfuckers can come outside and make it about me all they want to, but let me tell you something. When you really stand in your truth, what more can a motherfucker say about you? Huh? That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all get so sick and tired of being talked about, but y'all are the same ones that are talking about motherfuckers. How you gonna be sick and tired of somebody coming outside and blazing y'all bitch ass, but y'all sit around and y'all talk about everybody and their fucking mama? You know what's crazy? Oh, let's talk about it because now in the part of my head, motherfuckers will sit around talking about why would you bring a child in the situation?
Why would you do this? If they wrong as hell to bring, nah, fuck no. Fuck no. Y'all sitting around here talking about why would you bring a child in this situation or why would you even mention a child and you got a motherfucker. Y'all are sitting there and y'all are still friends with a motherfucker who was trying to dog walk a deceased mother. Huh? You bitches could never come outside talking about why y'all talking about a daughter. Where was you bitches at when this motherfucker was talking about somebody's motherfucking mother? That is gone. I don't want to hear none of that bullshit. I don't want to hear none of that bullshit. Where were y'all at? Oh, why are they talking about a child and da-da-da? First off, some of you motherfuckers have got it fucking confused because motherfuckers were talking about his fucking parenting. Some people were talking about his fucking parenting. I'm not gonna say everybody. No, there were some people who were talking about the child. But where's all that heat and animosity when you had this looking motherfucker that was talking about somebody's motherfucking mom and they didn't even pass away a month ago, 6 months ago? We talk about a couple of motherfucking weeks. Y'all got some motherfucking nerve.
It look like you got crack smoke in your body. Ooh. Crack smoke in your body, babe. Crack smoke in your body. Crack smoke in your body, babe. Crack smoke in my body, yeah. Get up. Crack smoke in my.
Get the fuck out of here. Y'all, before I forget, y'all, welcome back to another A Chubbs Mobcast with your girl A Chubbs, where you never know. Where you never know who might hit the motherfucking panel. Okay, you never know who might step in the room, okay? And that's why you bitches hate it, okay? Motherfuckers love to talk about how motherfuckers are doing worse than them, but you still find a way to come over here. You still watch my little pretty ass, okay? You bitches hate it, okay? Welcome back to another fucking episode, okay? These bitches mad because they can't live in their truth.
Everything has a beginning.
You had us believing somebody was dead and they wasn't. You had us company. I don't want to be around nobody who would tell me somebody died and recently died. And it was you. You was drunk and you was all over the fucking place. You was high as a motherfucking kite.
Ain't no choir boy, bro. What that's supposed
to
that motherfucking line, bro?
Bitch, my dick go past my navel. I'll put my dick in your eye.
And pop your shit. What's gonna happen after you pop your shit? Not a motherfucking thing. So sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up while you're at it. Shady cheeks having ass motherfucker. How the fuck your whole side of your face is a different shade from your motherfucking front of your face? You ain't just started drinking, nigga. You been drinking. So no. Love Angel? Are you gonna send me a box of fucking liquor like you fucking did CMA? Conveniently couldn't show up. Come on, man. You ain't about that life.
Bitch, you got low self-esteem. But a high-ass motherfucking appetite.
He's a fucking bald. He just bald head. You're fucking bald head liar.
Like, motherfuckers be out here with marshmallow dicks and be thinking they really about shit.
You a fucking liar, because I told Mike to take his rent, so you a fucking liar.
You over here, goddamn, you over here running your motherfucking mouth out people you don't know. Nigga, you don't know me. You don't know me.
Eat your coochie and I'm a carpet muncher, bitch. No, you brought your carpet muncher ass over here and you ate my coochie, bitch. Come on!
Yeah.
You run your fucking mouth like a female. You talk about females enough for a bitch to want to get your ass together.
You gonna be quiet or you gonna address it?
You can hang with him though. I know you can fuck a few of them up.
Welcome back to another fucking episode. I know that's right. Hey, Looney. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody that is in the bushes. Good morning to the motherfuckers that, you know what? You know what? Let me say this. Let me talk like Big Ruth. You know, I know I got some haters watching me, and, my likes aren't liking. So, if, because a like is free, you can hit my like, hit my like button, okay? Hit my like button, okay? You guys are watching me, right? Just hit my like button. Looking ass. I don't give a fuck what y'all do, okay? I don't give a fuck what y'all do, okay? Show your ass in my chat if you wanted to. It wouldn't change the fact that I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, what I set out to, okay? Let's make that very fucking clear. Love Angel, tell it, girl. You took the words out of my mouth. How he gonna blast her or even threaten to, like, he doesn't have dirt out here? Exactly. That's why I don't. Wait. I think I know you. I think. Wait. I think I. You said. Excuse me. You took the words right out of my mouth. How he gonna blast her or even threaten to, like? He doesn't even have dirt on her. Okay. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like. Child, y'all motives and shit, y'all be like, motherfuckers can cut it out too. They can call it out too fucking easy. They can call it out too fucking easy. They can. Hey, Keisha Comedy Sag. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning to the people that getting ready for work. I'm sorry. I know y'all. I know some of y'all work on Sundays. I do too, but I work like late Sunday, okay? It's a Monday morning. So shout outs to the morning people, cause y'all know y'all be up. Y'all be up, okay? But yeah, like, welcome Looney, welcome. I'm kind of surprised some of y'all just up. But my thing, like, that's why I just trying to point out shit. Like, I I don't like that now that it was used for, you know, that get back. It was used for get back. I don't care what nobody say. It was used for get back. It was used for get back. You just y'all wanted something else to talk about besides y'all getting blazed, but y'all was still getting blazed. Whatever the fuck y'all thought was gonna work is not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking fucked up head, no hair, having that straight. Now he want to talk about PP. It's still not gonna work for you either. You pathetic as fuck. You pathetic as fuck. You're not gonna ever win because of how you came out. You'll never win because of how the fuck you came out. Nobody will never have your fucking best interest because of how you came out and how you think doing some of the fucked up shit that you do is benefiting you. It ain't benefiting you worth the shit. And Truth keep thinking that, because the trade this, trade that, and like, girl, that shit don't even. Shelby, my granddaughter just got here. She got me up. Oh, okay. Okay. Good morning, granddaughter. But yeah, like, uh, if you're not gonna do something, you're just not gonna do it. You're not. Hey, let's make that very clear. If you ain't gonna do something, if you're not gonna negatively talk about somebody or whatever, or if you say you're not gonna do something, you're just not gonna do it. That's my main thing. I don't like these people because they always have an excuse about why they had to do something. Oh, well, I did it because of this. No, fuck that. If you say never, if you say you're never going to do it, it doesn't matter what it doesn't matter what it is. You said never. You said you were not going to say nothing. Now, if there's always going to be a but behind what you're doing, then you should have said that. Not motherfucker say, "Oh, I would never. Oh, I would never do that. I would never." Don't do that. That's why y'all go out bad. That's why y'all look the way that y'all do. You cannot have excuses for nothing y'all always have an excuse for what y'all do, but let it be somebody else. Let it be a different group of people. You're like, nah, these motherfuckers here, y'all trying to point out the bad that motherfuckers did, but no, y'all want, wait, y'all brought this shit out on YouTube, right? So why y'all still trying to point the blame at motherfuckers that's come for y'all? No, 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 no. Talk about y'all motherfucking self. Cause that's what y'all been doing. Y'all have been trying to relapse.
and say some shit about motherfuckers who been coming outside and coming for y'all for what y'all thought y'all was gonna do. And y'all got some problem with it. What the fuck did you expect us to do? Egg y'all shit on? Fuck y'all and that narrative that y'all try to change. If I had the chance, I would spit on that fucking narrative. I would spit on every motherfucking thing that y'all fucking said. You know why? Because it don't fucking mean shit. You know what does mean something? You know what's more important? That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. You know what you need to really look at? You need to look at why they did it. You know what I'm saying? What was, if a motherfucker said they would never say something or they would never talk about it, so what drew them to do that? Y'all not really listening. You gotta listen. Listen real closely. And when you figure out why they did it, their reasons are shit. Oh, their reasons are shit. Ooh, child, their reasons are shit. I wouldn't fuck with the motherfuckers. Like, I wouldn't fuck with no motherfucker like that. No, because they clowns. They like clowns. I ain't never met some clowns like them. But they clowns. Ooh, they clowns. But hey, those are y'all friends. They y'all friends. They y'all friends. But let's not forget. Because I said I was gonna keep it up here, okay? Rashid clapping the motherfucking cheeks. Rashid get to lay next to her woman every day and every night. And it doesn't matter what an individual said. Oh, I was going to. Don't nobody give a fuck what you was going to do. Did you ever do it? You can't say you did do something because you never did. So all this motherfuckers want to highlight they was gonna do some or he swear he cared. Let me tell you something. Why don't you care about your situation? Why don't you care enough about your motherfucking self to get yourself out of the situation that you are in? You two fucking braided head looking motherfucker. You so concerned and worried about a motherfucker. That's what fucked me up, y'all. Let's talk about it. That's what's fucking me up. You so concerned about somebody. You so fucking concerned about somebody, but you ain't concerned about yourself. Take care of yourself. Put yourself in a better situation. Don't talk about nobody else and you ain't living better than nobody else. That's what's wrong with you. You so concerned and so invested in shit and you're not concerned and worried about yourself. I would not get mad at nobody. There was a troll that came in my live last night talk about how I was basically trying to call me out and check me about me being basically having a job. Why would I be mad about that? Why would I be mad if somebody's going to talk about me having a job? Then, oh, well, so be it. But how the fuck am I supposed to live in this world that we live in without a job to take care of myself and my child? If I'm taking care of myself, you know good goddamn well my daughter's being taken care of. I question motherfuckers who don't give a fuck about themselves and don't really want to take care of themselves. Why? Why would you even think or believe that somebody thinks that you're going to take care of somebody else around you? Because it starts with, if you're gonna do for yourself, if you're gonna work hard for yourself, then you would for somebody else. If you can't take care of the shit that has to deal with you, you still gotta go get out and go get a job. You still gotta go put the time and effort in to make that money. If you can't do that, that means you don't give a fuck about yourself and you don't give a fuck about nothing else attached to you. So motherfuckers can talk that talk and all the other extra shit. Let me tell you something. I could have 10,000 views on YouTube. Do you think I would end my job? I would let go of my job? Fuck no. Fuck no. I'm not a fuck. That ain't even be love status. That ain't even daddy chunk chunk status. That ain't even fucking Nicole a course status. Fuck no. That ain't even CJ so cool status. Man, you'd be a fucking fool. You'd be a fool to be on YouTube thinking that since you in the thousands, you need to let go of your job. That's what's wrong with y'all. That's why y'all beg so fucking much on YouTube, because y'all want the people to cash out and help you out so bad and watch you so bad, because you know if they don't, you would be shit. You would be shit. You wouldn't have nothing. You wouldn't be nothing. You still ain't fucking nothing. But it's the simple fact that y'all have to, every time y'all come on YouTube, y'all have to beg. You have to beg, beg, and beg, and beg. And beg, and beg, and beg, and beg. And nothing about y'all is fucking creative. But y'all beg so fucking hard about some shit that somebody else could fucking do. You got motherfuckers out here that really do what they do, and they up there in numbers, and they not talking about hit my cash app. These motherfuckers is getting a Google check out this fucking world. Y'all will never be them. You know why? Because you don't know how to be yourself. Let that sink in. You motherfuckers will never benefit for anything because you don't know how to be yourself. That's as simple as it's gonna get. You don't know how to be your motherfucking self. But we talk about grown individuals here. We talk about motherfuckers who should know this shit. We talk about motherfuckers who only want to talk about certain shit when they feel like it's going to benefit them and their motherfucking channel. But they've gotten to this point where they don't care what it is. But now they seen y'all swore y'all dropped the bomb. No, y'all dropped the bomb and that bitch blew up in y'all motherfucking face. And now y'all trying to stop. Now y'all trying to be serious about the shit. No, don't be serious. Do what you been doing. You was using it as a play, right? You was using it to come back and, make fun and make jokes of and use it against Joy and everybody else, right? No, keep using this stuff. Why now y'all want to be serious about it? Huh? Why now was you allow motherfuckers to be on the panel and everything like that and trying to explain to y'all that, it's not it ain't anybody's fault. Why now y'all trying to make it seem like it's a neutral ordeal and everybody needs to take accountability? No, fuck that. Y'all standpoint when y'all came outside about that shit was ugly. And y'all got a slap in the motherfucking face when y'all did that. Don't fucking forget it. Amen. Good morning, Nitras. All right, Vons, you take care. I just let's call it out. You want to call out everybody else motherfucking shit. Don't fucking forget your fucking standpoint on this whole entire situation. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. And I don't want to hear, ooh, I just wish motherfuckers would stop doing this. I just wish motherfuckers would stop talking about this and the third. No. Y'all already know how I feel about that big bitch and fucking Trey. Why are you trying to tell motherfuckers to stop talking about something? Or if they gonna continue to talk about something, you're gonna try to do something to them. Don't nobody give a fuck. Because when you want to do something to somebody, y'all end up just doing it regardless. So why do y'all think y'all can come out here? Y'all think you gotta scare somebody? Don't nobody give a fuck. If you gonna live your truth, you're gonna live your truth, and you gonna stand by it. You motherfuckers always okay. Well, yeah, that happened, but it's always a fucking excuse. That's like that, man. I don't give a fuck. Like whatever's gonna happen or whatever's gonna be done is gonna be done. But motherfuckers love to troll, right? Motherfuckers love. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Why are you telling me just do it? Just do it, and then if I truth give a fuck, maybe you'll see me cry. Okay, maybe you'll see me say, "Why would you do that to me? Oh my god!" But nah, we talking about these goofy ass motherfuckers. We talk about the motherfuckers who have attached themselves to them. I don't know who coming in here making troll accounts, because yesterday they came in. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Why are you telling me just do it? Why are you telling me just do it? God damn. You want me to say no, don't do it? No, hurry up. Hurry up, because once you make your move, I'm gonna make my move too. And I'm gonna smile while I do it. Okay. But if it ain't a move that ain't really hitting on shit, I'm not even gonna pay you no fucking mind. Whoever the fuck you is, you know what I'm saying? The troll or the wannabe troll, but no, they're a content creator. I'm just gonna look at them and say, shit, that shit was pathetic. Like, what did you expect? What did you expect me to say or do? I'm not gonna acknowledge no goofy ass shit. You gotta come hard. You gotta come ham motherfucking sandwich, okay? And you ain't trying to do all that. Don't expect me to even try to shed light on anything that you do. You know what I will do? I'll shed some light that you fucking pathetic as fuck. I'll shed light on you can't control my mouth and you know you can't. And you always wander back on my channel and you hate what I say. You don't like it. You get this urge of, ooh, I wish I could. And you can't do a motherfucking thing. You can sit back and do whatever the fuck you think you're gonna do on YouTube, but I'm gonna still be that bitch that's going to drag y'all for filth. Okay? If I feel it, I'm going to do it. Okay? Remember that. I don't care what anybody does or what they think they're gonna do to me. If I feel it, I'm gonna always do it. Okay? That's just how the motherfucking cookie crumbles. Okay?
I've been out on YouTube motherfucking too motherfucking long. You think I'm really finna honestly give too much of a you think I'm gonna give a fuck about somebody telling me what they is gonna do? I had motherfuckers been telling me they was gonna do something. I ain't seen shit happen yet. The fuck? Hey Bams. I was letting y'all know I ain't all this motherfucker. Don't tell me what you gonna do. Don't let somebody tell me I'm gonna beat your ass. Okay, so when? When? When you gonna beat my ass? Huh? Let me know. Hmm? Oh, all right. Well, okay then. Oh, okay. Okay then. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to hear nobody tell me what they gonna do. You better off with just you know what? That should have been a surprise to me. Why couldn't y'all have let me open that gift? That would have been a gift. Me knowing that somebody said something about little old me. Thought that was gonna come outside about little old me. Let me open that gift box. But y'all have already told me the gift that y'all are trying to give me. I don't give too much of a fuck now. Y'all think I won't care that much? Y'all think that's gonna stop the damage and the goofy shit that y'all have already done to yourself? Let's make that very clear. I'm only highlighting the goofy shit that y'all have said about each other. Y'all think that y'all out here talking smart and shit. Fuck no. That's why I laugh at y'all. I'm like, damn, here they go again. Trying to do a lie, trying to make an excuse, trying to say something to defeat the purpose of what they've been doing. That's why y'all get drugged with what y'all do. Y'all out here not even knowing that y'all telling yourself to make yourself look an ass. If you wouldn't say nothing, wouldn't nobody have nothing to say. Let that sink in. If you wouldn't say nothing, because y'all be motherfucking thinking y'all fucking so hardly educated, but you motherfuckers is all cracked out, country bumpkin looking motherfuckers. Y'all be so fucking gullible, so fucking stupid. Y'all say some of the most dumbest shit I've ever fucking heard. I'm like, God damn, they make it easy for them to get drugged. You think I'm worried about somebody saying they're gonna do something to me? Shit, I'll wait, okay? Tap my ass, then I may feel some type of way. Until then, you tell me something that I ain't never heard before. Okay? Okay. Let's make that very clear. Let's make that very clear. Trolls coming here, talking the way that they do. But you know what's crazy? Y'all wouldn't be in here if I was a whole advocate of what they was doing and trying to highlight Anaya and she. Y'all wouldn't be in here. But since I'm dog walking them, y'all like, oh no, I need to come here. I need to say something. Because y'all can't sleep at night. Knowing that little old Chubbs is live and little old Chubbs is saying what she feels. And will always say what she feels. If I didn't mean anything to y'all, y'all wouldn't say nothing. I wouldn't say nothing. And if you was gonna make a joke about me, y'all jokes would be a little bit more funny, okay? I'm not impressed about motherfuckers. Like y'all remember that video? I don't know how many seen that video, but there was a video where Trey was trying to post all these pictures of everybody, Regina, me, everybody, UP. I'm not impressed about two bitches that don't have no hair to begin with talking about somebody with hair. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's too easy to drag these motherfuckers. Bitch had a nerve. Oh, what's wrong with her hair? I'd rather somebody be able to ask me what's wrong with my hair. Keyword, capitalize on my hair. Than for somebody to tell me why I'm bald headed. Yeah. That part. Okay. Who these bitches? It's too easy. It's too easy. It's too easy. And it's getting to a point where it's like, it's sad now. It's like, fuck. You motherfuckers is just, y'all okay with, y'all want to ignore some fact that y'all looking the way that y'all do and don't even want to accept, you know what, maybe I need to just stop doing that. But now, wait. People had to tell them to stop, right? People had to tell them to stop. And now, fucking cracked out body ass Trey, he's getting to a point where he's like, you know what? I think I do need to stop. Because if he didn't think he needed to stop, he wouldn't have deleted those text messages. Oh, he knows. Oh, he knows. Ain't nobody rooting for y'all. No. Ain't nobody rooting for y'all. Y'all done made yourselves look like big fucking dummies. Absolutely not. No. It's pathetic. It is. It's pathetic at this point. But you know what? Them is y'all friends. Okay? Them is y'all friends. I'm gonna get y'all friends now. Y'all better get y'all friends. Okay? Get y'all friends. Please, get y'all friends. And tell them they need to stop acting like they shit don't stink and they come out here trying to shed light on motherfuckers and trying to make them look bad. When, I mean, we talk about grown adults at this point. You're trying to come outside. You're trying to shed light on motherfuckers. And you're trying to make it look like they shit stink. But at the end of the day, you making it worse for yourself. You are making it worse for yourself. And that's the sad part. That is the whole entire sad part. He need a hair loss program. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, you so invested. You know, let me tell you something. I'm glad you said something. You so more invested in motherfucking YouTube, but your hairline is so fucked up. And they got the nerve to talk about, oh, well, they talk about me being bald, but they wanted to fuck this bald head nigga. Who? 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 I ain't seen nobody fuck you yet. I ain't seen nobody fuck you yet. Just cause, let me tell you, you know, motherfuckers, he goofy as fuck. He goofy as fuck. Just because somebody may have said something out their mouth don't mean that they fucking meant it. Oh, somebody get that 50-year-old some motherfucking help. He's talking about, but they wanted to fuck this bald head nigga. They was talking about they like me and everything like that. But we talking about online. We're not talking about you met up with these bitches in real life. We're talking about online. Anybody can say anything. Don't forget it, okay? Oh, he going out bad. And then, y'all, I think people motherfucking forget this is YouTube. Why do y'all continue to try to act like somebody that y'all are not? You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. You got a big bitch who don't even know how to control her fucking emotions. She got to spin the wheel on her emotions. Then you got this motherfucking fucked up head ass nigga who be sitting around talking. He want to talk about everybody else and everything that everybody else got going on, but he know his shit. He know his shit stank. He know his shit stank. He know he don't got no motherfucking room to talk, but he always finds a way to think that he can issue some words about some shit. Nah. Mm-mm. If you're gonna issue some words about some shit, talk about yourself. Talk about how you need to do better in life. Along with that big bitch head ass rule. Y'all love to bring y'all situations on the internet, but y'all need to talk about how y'all have resolved. I ain't never heard none of you bitches talk about how y'all resolved shit. Y'all ain't resolved the motherfucking thing. Trey, you'll never get a bitch because look how you did, Joy. And you think somebody gonna want to fuck with you? They'll never fuck with you. Then you know what's crazy? Oh my god, wait, pause. Fuck that shit. You know what's crazy? When that motherfucker did that interview, he was talking about how he said he had a crush on E. Brooks. You think E. Brooks gonna fuck with you? You think E. Brooks gonna fuck with you? That nigga was gonna want to lie about happy birthday, E. Brooks. You can crush on her, and you can crush on her all you want to, and you know what surprise me if you started trying to talk about E. Brooks because you can't have her, because that's what you do about PP. PP was your crush, and you couldn't have her. Oh y'all, this is y'all friends. This is y'all friends. Talk about another person that I like is E. Brooks. Yeah, she a lapdog and everything like that. Yeah, we know she. If you tell her to go get it, she go get it. But when you said you liked her, she didn't register that shit. Cause don't act like E. Brooks don't know. Okay, don't act like E. Brooks don't motherfucking know. Nigga, you got waves. She may fuck with you, but she know you got waves. Everybody know you got waves. Okay. Oh yeah. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all see, I got Truth Hurts face up on here. I'm sorry, I forgot. I don't want to get y'all sick and everything like that. I understand some of y'all waking up. Y'all don't want to see her stomach and her ass at the same time in her face. I'm so sorry, y'all. I forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm so sorry. But but I just wanted to let y'all know when you really sit back and you heard how it all started, and you see how it ended. Motherfuckers want to like actually be serious about the shit. Nah, it don't work like that. Uh-uh. It don't work like that. Nah, it don't work like that. You know, because if you want to use it to your, if you want to use it to your, to your benefit, if you wanted to use it to change narrative, I can believe that, but I don't believe it. You know, as far as the whole, you know, oh, I'm sick and tired of motherfuckers saying this, and I try to. No, no, it's not about you trying to tell people to stop, because at the end of the day, if you said you never was gonna talk about something and then you do it, it just defeats the purpose. And then talk about send me a cash app. So you need to tell me motherfuckers got to send you a cash app this week to not talk about something. What type of world do we live in? You know what, y'all? I need y'all to start. I need you guys to start sending me a cash app so that I don't drag Trey and fucking big body ass Roof. Send me a cash app. Send me a cash app, and I won't talk about them ever again. If y'all send me an overload of cash apps, I will not talk about them ever again. I won't. I won't say nothing about them. Send me a cash app. Send me a cash app, and I won't speak on them ever again. Send me a cash app, and I'll make sure that I vow that I will never talk about those people ever. I'll never talk about it. But you gotta make sure you send me a cash app first, and I will not talk about them. Y'all see how fucking stupid that sounds? Huh? Child, hang it up. Hang it up. Talk about send me a cash app, but I won't say that. But bitch, you still saying something. Whether they was gonna send you a cash app or not, you still was gonna say something. I just when you really listen to people and you point out the bullshit, you could tell you was gonna do it from the fucking get go. And it's sad, but that's just how the motherfucking cookie crumbles. That's just how it fucking crumbles. But you know what pissing me off the most? You motherfuckers who want to sit around, y'all want to be so eager to talk about this shit, but you bitches wasn't eager to talk about that shit when it was motherfucking Tony and motherfucking Truth. Y'all want she gave excuses and y'all want to give excuses. Get the fuck up out of here. Now y'all talk about motherfuckers giving excuses. What? What? You want to talk about motherfuckers giving excuses? What the fuck were y'all doing? I'll wait. Yeah, I'll wait. The motherfuckers want to talk about motherfuckers giving excuses. I will wait until you motherfuckers come out here and actually accept what the fuck y'all did when that bitch was getting drugged and she drugged her own self. Let's not forget it, because she came outside egging this shit on. She could have did that shit behind the scenes. When y'all come out and y'all actually be truthful about some shit, because let me explain something to you. She tried to compare this shit. Since this shit came out and Trey and her fucking cockeyed looking ass fucking said something, she been trying to compare her situation and theirs and try to make it seem like her situation wasn't worse. Girl, you know what, y'all? Somebody better call her best friend. Y'all better tell her she need to just go ahead and get the fuck off YouTube for a little bit and go back to the motherfucking drawing board. And she loved talking about her so-called crime and shit. Girl, go back to talking about crime, because you need to talk about nobody else, knowing that you still put in the position and the predicaments that you are in. Just because, let me say this, you could say, or anybody could say, okay, Tony did this to her, he did it one time, whatever. But let me tell you something. If a nigga can do it one time, he can do it again. Okay, let's make that very clear. Michelle Thomas, you don't surprise me at all. You don't surprise me at all. You don't. You always find a way to come back. So it is what it is. It is what it is. You always find a way. This shit do not surprise me at all. It don't surprise me. Fuck this shit. You said fuck this shit, right? Okay. It just is what it is. You can always speak to Luna. You can always speak to that other individual on their own channel. You don't have to come over here. But you've been listening long enough for you to get triggered to drop down in my chat. Okay? If you don't support or if you don't like certain things that's going on, you don't have to say nothing at all. Okay? You don't have to say nothing at all. Because when you're an advocate of certain things and you want to talk about certain stuff, you're going to do it. So I just hope that you know, just as much as you're going to do something, everybody else is as well. Okay? I'm just letting you know. You know what I'm saying? You pop up out the woodworks and everything like that. I'm just saying. Mm, what shows? I did shit to you, so don't start stating an opinion. Don't start just stating an opinion. I've stated an opinion too. I'm not coming for you. I didn't call you out your name. I called you by Michelle. I called you by Michelle, just like how I called you by Michelle when I had explained to you last time. Oh well, maybe you wasn't there, but now since you're here, let me explain something to you, Michelle. Since I've been talking about Money Boy and Truth, body built ass fucking Truth, you had something to say about it. You expressed your opinion, right? You've expressed your opinion, right? And I allowed you to express your opinion, right? And you continue to keep saying it. You continue and over again express your opinion, and then I had to get to a point where I had to ignore you. But then, out of all things that you had to comment underneath, I made a post saying that I would never talk about Rashid in Anaya's marriage. Never like dissect it. And then you go to the comments and you draw out this long paragraph talking about, oh, you could talk about Rashid and I, this is your platform. I don't know why people are scared of Anaya Rashid. I didn't get that whole point. If I say I'm not going to talk about somebody, I'm just not going to talk about them. You know what I'm saying? My thing is this: if you respected me by saying I wasn't going to talk about them, I feel like you just would never say nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you respected it, you would never say nothing. Because that's just my opinion. A motherfucker who actually respects somebody not want to talk about something, they're just going to respect it. And a motherfucker who say they cool with somebody, whether they talk about somebody that they like or not, they're either not going to watch it, or if they are going to watch it, they're not going to have much to say. But you've had a lot to say. You've had a lot to say. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to keep it real with you. I never said that you was. I never said that you was. But let me tell you something. Let me point this out to you. When you were very very stronghold about, y'all talking about, you said basically you was really stronghold about me talking about them, right? And you would come and you would state your opinion when I was talking about them, because you were primarily against me saying certain things about them, right? You even said you deleted it, but I got the chance to read it before you deleted it. You said you were going to unsubscribe for me. I saw that, so that's what kind of fucked me up. I'm like, well, why, if you said you should unsubscribe from me because of the simple fact that it has something to do with me talking about Money Portray and Truth. My thing is, why come back? You know what I'm saying? Because then when you came back and you kept trying to talk in my chat, I didn't, I wasn't tripping about it. I was like, okay, well, here's, she's here, whatever. I ain't tripping. But when you comment on my post and you said that I could talk about them, I'm just like, it's not about if I can't. Of course, I know I could do whatever I set my heart out to do, right? But I said I'm not going to talk about them. But you still thought you should have put a comment up of saying, oh, you could talk about them. I don't know why people scared of Anaya. The whole community is talking about it. Just because everybody's talking about it don't mean that I have to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm making a point. My thing with you was, if you didn't like when I talked about them, why are you trying to egg on me speak about them? You didn't like it when I talked about Money Boy and Truth. You didn't want to hear that. But when I said I didn't want to talk about Anaya and Rashid, you comment underneath the post and you said,
Why why? It was a why. It wasn't a, you know what, I respect your wishes. It wasn't that type of ordeal. You said the whole community talk about them. You said it's my platform. I can talk about whatever I want to. And that was the key word that you said. I can talk about whatever I want to. So when you said that I could talk about them, it wasn't about you saying or anybody else. I just didn't want to talk about them. So that's what kind of tricked and kind of made me weary about you. So I'm like, why egg me on about something that I don't want to talk about, but you didn't want to egg me on about something that you didn't want to hear me talk about? That's my whole entire thing about it. I don't got no beef with you. If I did, if I really, really did, you wouldn't be here. And you would be everything besides your government name. You'd be everything besides the name that you've given yourself on YouTube. But I've allowed you. You know that. You know that. You know I have let you have your opinion. I've let you have your opinion so much that I had motherfuckers trying to call me, tell me, why is Michelle coming in your chat? Why is Michelle doing this? I said, no, leave her alone. I was an advocate for you, Michelle. I was, until I seen what the fuck you posted on my community wall. I said, nah, fuck that shit. You have been an advocate of telling me to not talk about them and to not mention them. But out of every fucking thing that's been going on, and I said I didn't want to talk about it, you wanted me to talk about it. I said, nah, I got an issue with that. I have a problem with that. I have a problem with you trying to egg me on to talk about something that I said I did not want to talk about. But when I wanted to talk about something, you didn't want to hear it. And you didn't have to. You had every right to give your opinion, and I allowed it. Even when motherfucker was like, I don't like that. I don't like that she come in chat. And I said, no, leave her alone. I'm a damn advocate for motherfuckers. I'm like, no, leave them alone. They have a right to their opinion. But what more do you want me to do when you do something like that? I'll wait. I'll wait. Cause I've been telling motherfuckers, man, leave her alone. Don't block her. When you was like, oh, they must have blocked her, they must time you out. Even when they timed you out, I said, don't time her out. Because you had the right to your opinion. But that's why I skipped over some of your messages. I'm like, man, I don't want to hear her talk about how I should not be talking about these motherfuckers. I don't want to talk about. I'm gonna talk about it. If it was Regina telling me don't talk about two braid Trey, I would have said, let me tell you something. And I would have told Regina behind the scenes. I was saying, you may not want me to talk about him. I get it. But who platform is this? It's mine. So if you don't want to listen to it, let bygones be bygones. Leave. Goodbye. Shoo. Okay? Don't watch me when I'm talking about his motherfucking ass. That's as simple as it's gonna get. If you don't like something that somebody's doing, just don't watch. Don't tell me what I should be doing. If you don't want to watch certain things that I'm doing, just don't watch it at all. That's as simple as it's gonna get. Why it gotta be like this? Okay, I'm not speaking to state hands of I watch whoever I choose to. Why folks on this free? I've got to take it serious. I respect everything you are saying, Chelsea. No. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm telling you now. I had been respecting everything that you were saying. Whether you didn't like my actions, I still allowed you on my chat. You see, you're not blocked, right? Because I told people don't block her. I don't block her. But let me tell you something. As much as you told me how you felt, I want you to feel where I'm coming from. Okay? How much you love to be an advocate for how you feel about something. I'm telling you now how I feel. I'm telling you right now how I feel. Okay? Does that kind of make sense? Because you love to tell people how you feel about certain things. So I'm telling you now about how I feel about certain things that you do as well. This ain't got nothing to do with hate, but as much as you can express how much you don't like certain things, I want you to acknowledge certain things that you can't change certain things. If I'm gonna do it, and if I do it, there's nothing can't nobody do about it. And if I don't want to do something, don't put in my chat or in my comments that, oh, this is on the third and oh, people scared and the whole community's talking about it. You can too. This is your platform. I don't want to hear that. If I say I don't want to talk about it, either respect it or don't respect it. That's as simple as it's gonna get. I don't dictate to people. I don't have to dictate to people. But one thing I don't like is a person who wants to support, but they don't want to support when I'm talking and I'm dragging the motherfucker. But then when I don't want to drag a motherfucker, they trying to tell me no, I should. I don't want to hear that. You know, I don't want to hear that. I have a problem with you, Michelle Thomas. You owe me an apology. I'm not mad that you are getting me together. The next time you go live or do a video, I'm still going to support you. Shawana, what now? I thought we are good. Don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. No hate in my heart. I have a big problem with you. You know what the problem is, so don't play with me. Wait, what? Okay, so wait. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? So wait. So let me say this as well. Shawanda is even one of the ones that wanted to block you, but I told Shawanda not to block you. So now I really need to know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? So what's the problem, Shawanda? To explain to me what the problem is, because I need to know, because we need to just kind of dead everything. We need to dead it, because it was several people that kept telling me that I should block you, and I never did, Michelle, because you know why? I'm okay with people having opinions. I'm definitely okay with that. But just as much as you can have your opinion and you want to tell me about certain things that I'm doing, I want you to understand that I can do that as well. But I'm only going to do it when I feel it's best to do it. So when that comment came out on my comment, excuse me, when that comment of yours came out on my community wall, that's when I said something. That's why I said, I need to say something to Michelle, because I need her to listen to exactly what I'm talking about. Because you have been an advocate of giving your opinion, and I'm always here for somebody giving an opinion. Whether you think I'm wrong or whether you think I'm right, I will give y'all that. My thing is, if you're giving an opinion or you're saying what you feel, I cannot get mad about that. I can't. I'm not gonna block people for the most pettiest thing. You got you got motherfuckers who, man, I've seen some of the most dumbest shit. Motherfuckers will block people in their chat because they talking about, you know, I seen it recently. Truth, motherfucking moms was blocking somebody to talk about, well, hey Trey, well, why didn't you take more consideration of checking your daughter out when she was coughing? They blocked that. That was a question. I'm not finna blocking shit like that. If somebody had a question about me and how I take care of my child or whatever, I can answer it. But you got motherfuckers who just block shit. They want to ignore shit. Why? I ain't gonna do that shit in my chat, because a motherfucker who ain't heard about something, or ain't triggered about something, you ain't gonna block just a question. I mean, if a motherfucker calling me a bitch or something, or coming out negative, like this, coming out full wild fucking negative, then I'll say, you know what, I don't want to give that. I don't want to give that too much attention. If I want to give attention, I will. But I mean, like, we talk about questions. We talk about regular opinions. Motherfuckers just asking people like, hey, why you going to do this? Why you didn't do that? That's as simple as it gets. You got motherfuckers blocking. I ain't finna block no shit like that. If you got a question, you got a question. I can see everything on StreamYard. Whether you time it out on fucking YouTube, I can still see it on my end because I'm on StreamYard. I'm not on YouTube. Motherfuckers will motherfuckers is blocking people because of the most simplest thing. Motherfuckers say turn to debate. She don't want to see that. But why? It's the truth. It's the truth. I'll wait. Do not call me sis. Wait, Shawana, I'm not going to go back and forth about something I didn't know about, sis. Do not call me sis. You know what you did to me. Shawanda, I call most women sis. Been saying that all my life. I am because she called me a bitch a long time ago. Shawanda, I still love you. Okay, so Shawanda, she called you a bitch. And so you looking for an apology or something? I think Shawanda's looking for an apology. I think that's what it is. Shawana's looking for an apology. I don't know if I was blind to the situation. I don't know. I don't know when this transpired. She said you called me a bitch a long time ago. So I don't know when this happened. But she said you called her out her name. So yeah. I don't know. But back to what I was saying, y'all. You didn't tell me that I offended you by saying that most women call each other that. Now I see you didn't like that. From now on, I will call you by your name. You didn't tell me that I offended you by saying that. Most women call each other that. Now I see. Okay, but no. If you called her a bitch in a way of coming for her, then she's not gonna. Ain't nobody gonna accept that. Hell, I'm not gonna accept that. So she says you called her a bitch a long time ago. So it. I don't know what the situation was, but if you called her a bitch, you know, I don't know how you did it. But if she says she don't want to be called a bitch, then that's the thing. She just don't want to be called the bitch. I don't know when this happened, but if she just don't want to be called a bitch and you called her a bitch, then I mean, it just is what it is.
I will say this, you know what I mean? Because me and Sean had already had this conversation because motherfuckers been wanting to block you. And I told them, nah, don't block her because she just only having an opinion. But if you did call Shawanda a bitch, I think that I don't know, she said a long time ago. I just think maybe don't ever slip up and say that shit again. That's just I mean, if we're gonna be all grown about some shit, just don't slip up and do it again. Because that ain't no opinion. That's just you, flat out call somebody their name. I can't tell nobody what to do, but if you want to be cool with somebody, you definitely ain't gonna call them out their name. I mean, that's just as simple as it gets. Hey, good evening with me. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I can't tell nobody what to do. I can't say if you're gonna be cool with somebody, we're gonna call them out their name. But yeah, that's just how the cookie crumbles. That is just how the cookie crumbles. But nah, Michelle, I'm only speaking because I want you to understand. First off, when you came into my chat, you said fuck that shit. Hey Looney, this and that, and third. Da, da, da. Like you came off. You was already irritated. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I get it. You irritated, but I mean, there's nothing that you can do about anything that somebody does on their platform. That's like me trying to control what you say. If I wanted to control what you say, you would be blocked. I'm like, man, fuck what she got to say. I would have been blocked you. Fuck your opinion, fuck all that. I would have been blocked you, but no, I've been telling people, do not block her. Don't block her because she's just having her opinion. And you have an opinion that a lot of motherfuckers that just would not agree with. But I don't care if they don't agree with it or not. I just said don't block her. Because everybody has their right. You want to come in, you want to speak on certain things, whether it's against what I say, it is what it is. But the only thing I want y'all to understand is I don't care if you go against what I say. Because I expect that. If you your own person, you your own body, you 9 times out of 10 or 5 times out of 10 you're gonna go against what I'm saying unless you agreeing with what's going on, whatever the topic is at hand. But I ain't gonna block somebody just for disagreeing with me or having a different standpoint. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't got the friends that I got right now just because we always be agreeing with each other. No, I'm always gonna tell somebody when they're wrong or when I don't agree with some shit. And if they don't like it, oh well, we weren't friends to begin with. It just is what it is. Same goes with motherfuckers that want to be in the chat. Shit, if you don't like what I fucking say or do, and you got a problem with it, let bygones be bygones. Just leave. Bye, shoot. Have a good day. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't finna be going at it with my motherfucking chat talking about, oh no, fuck that. You in here telling me that you love uh two brave looking motherfucker. I don't care if motherfuckers tried to highlight them. It wouldn't stop me from speaking on how I feel. So that's why I like gotta have y'all allow y'all to have y'all little opinion. But when it's trolls, man, I don't got time for no trolls. Motherfuckers coming here on a daily basis, trolling out. One thing I'm not finna entertain no troll. I can't. I ain't gonna entertain no troll. I'd rather just go ahead and get rid of you because you motherfuckers just come in and just be doing just some of the most goofy ass shit I've ever seen motherfuckers do. Okay? You coming in here, you trying to be an advocate for them motherfuckers, you making them look even way worse. Okay? I'm just saying. It is what it is and it was what it was. It just is what it is and it was what it was. Keep my shit down. Chubbs, we good. You're the only one I let get me together and I still love. I'm not getting you together. I just want you to understand my standpoint because you got a standpoint. You know what I'm saying? You've been had a standpoint and I bypassed it because I had already understood where he was coming from. But I just bypassed. I just kind of kept bypassing because I'm like, I don't need somebody to keep repeating what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? I can't check you. I'm not checking you, a grown woman. I want you to understand just how I'm looking at this thing. You know, I get it. There's certain things you may not like me to talk about. I get it. I get it. I get it. But you ain't gonna never sit around and see me telling you, "Hey, you need to stop doing this. Hey, you need to stop doing that." But one thing I can say, as in general with everybody, if you don't like something that I'm doing, you're better off not telling me what it is that you don't like because it's not gonna stop me from doing what I'm doing because I only come on here and do what I think I want to do. I don't come on here doing anything that somebody wants me to do. That's what's wrong with motherfuckers on YouTube. You motherfuckers is doing shit for motherfuckers on YouTube. No, do what you want to do. But motherfuckers who on here, they want a bag to collect. They want to get grimy and dirty and lie and do all this shit just for some fucking coins.
I'm not like that. If I feel I want to speak about something, it's because I'm going to speak about it. I don't give a fuck how many people is in my motherfucking chat. If I want to talk about two donkeys, I'm gonna talk about two donkeys. Whether it's two people in my chat, it is what it is. If I want to talk about bad built body ass roof and cracked out body ass trait, I'm gonna do that. So I'm not checking you, Michelle, because I just want people to understand. I get it. Y'all have opinions. It is what it is. I can't fault y'all for having opinions, but do not. You can't regulate. There is no regulating. There ain't. You just can't. There can't nobody regulate. Okay. You just can't regulate. Mm-mm. You just can't regulate. That's all. Tell I'm seriously sorry for writing the Kenny Wah. I should have kept quiet. It's not my place to do. No, you can say it, but I just wanted you to get where I'm coming from. It was a simple fact that you was. It's like you would be advocate for that. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have known if I would have went in, I would have talked, I would have tried to dissect the Naya and Rashid. Yeah, everybody would have been sitting there, but I didn't want. I said, no, I'm not doing that shit. I'm not. I'm not about to sit there and dissect it. I'm not going to dissect the relationship. I'm not going to come out and say what I know or what I don't know or what I believe. You know, I'm not going to do that. So that's just my whole thing. I'm just like, nah, I'm not gonna do. If I say I'm not gonna do something, I don't need somebody telling me no, I should. So like later, like excuse me, earlier in my life, I was basically saying like, if somebody's not gonna do something, you're just not gonna do something. Whether it's a cash app, whether it's a community wall post, whether it's an email, whether it's anything, because Big Body as Ruth has her excuses of being. I said I wasn't gonna talk about something, but now I want to talk about it because I got an email or I got a cash app to talk about something. You know what I'm saying? The bitch is about a dollar. This bitch is about having an excuse to talk about something, but she always talk about it. If I'm gonna talk about a nine Rashid, I'm going to point out the simple fact that the motherfuckers who brought this shit out made themselves look bad. I'm not talking about Rashid and Naya. I'm not. I'm explaining to y'all why y'all need to understand these motherfuckers will always go outside in bad because of the simple motherfucking fact that y'all thought y'all was gonna be able to come out here with some shit that was gonna blaze the fucking YouTube. And it didn't happen. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. You guys got so much backlash. You motherfuckers now want to stop talking about the shit. You guys want to be serious about this shit. I'm always say shout out to Joy because when the shit came out and Joy was live and talking, she said, "Bro, that's fucked up." She was on Anaya and Rashid's side. What more do you expect from Joy? Y'all thought Joy was gonna what lash at Anaya? Y'all thought she was gonna lash at her? Y'all plans are shit, and that's what's so pathetic about y'all. It's pathetic as fuck. Y'all come up with shit. Y'all think y'all doing shit at the right time. There's never a right time for y'all to say anything because you know what? It shows that y'all are pathetic as fuck. Y'all ain't no real friends to nobody, and y'all forever be a piece of shit. And on your end, true, bitch, you'll be a big ass glob of piece of shit, an overweight piece of shit. Okay, bitch, you're diarrhea that somebody wish they could never have. Okay. It is what it is, and it was what it was. Let's make that very clear. It was not my place to speak on it. Sorry. No. Don't be sorry. I just, keep your standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Because you wouldn't be you if you didn't keep your standpoint. Keep your standpoint. But I just want you to know that's just how I felt about your comment. You know what I'm saying? And don't apologize to me because you was only being you, right? I can't be mad at somebody being them. I would if I was mad at you, Michelle, I would have said, fuck that bitch, Michelle. I need to block her ass. Fuck her. I would have been going ham. I would have just went all out and said, "No, she can't come back over here. Fuck her. This and the third." No. I want you to understand. You can say however you can say how as much you want as you want. Because I can't say that you disrespected me. You didn't, but I just want you to understand your standpoint. I didn't like it. I didn't. I can say that I didn't like it. But just because I didn't like your standpoint, don't mean I gotta block you. You free to go wherever you want to go. You're free to go wherever you want to go. I would be a messed up individual if I if I thought it was okay to just go ahead and block you, I'm not like those bitches over there. I don't just block you just because. I ain't doing that shit. You've been giving your opinion about shit, so why would I block you just because? I ain't doing that. Hmm. It wasn't that detrimental, but I had to speak on it. I can always speak on it, but is it detrimental for me to go ahead and block you and make a live just so wholeheartedly about you? No, I'm not gonna do that. Nah. Mm-mm. But I just want you to understand exactly where I'm coming from. I gotta go to work. I have to work. Don't be sorry. Be careful. I'm just kidding, y'all. I need to go to sleep. Keep my eyes. Let me find out you been up all damn night from 7 p.m. to goddamn right now. How long you been up, Kima? Yeah, but she ain't lying now. Don't be sorry. Just be careful. Nah. It's not. Don't. No. Just don't be sorry. Just you could be opinionated, but you gotta watch what you say when you're being opinionated because you was very opinionated when you didn't like that I was talking about Money Boy Trey and fucking uh fucked up head roof with no hair. So, when you come out and you want me to be an advocate or you want me to talk about Anaya and Rashid, that kind of blew me. It just kind of blew me to a point where I was like, I gotta check it because I said in my community wall post I wasn't gonna say nothing. I said I wasn't gonna speak on them. I'm not gonna talk about Anaya and Rashid and their marriage, and then you popped up with that community wall post. I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna give Money Boy and them that fucking that leverage. I already I said nah. When I heard them come out and they said that shit, I said nah. They want a story changer. They want to be able to change the story. They don't want no light on them. They want to make them look so bad. They want to make them look so fucked up. No, it made them look more fucked up than ever. It did. They're going out badder than ever. I thought they was. I. You know what? They really fucked up when they was talking about Mama Mike, but you motherfuckers is y'all try to, you know, paint this picture and make it fucked up about the whole Anaya Rashid. No, you motherfuckers still going out bad. Y'all do fucked up things after another, one after another, one after another, one after another. And you want motherfuckers to make it look like y'all ain't got nothing to do with this shit or y'all ain't to blame. Shit. You motherfuckers gonna always go out bad. Y'all are a sorry fucking couple. I don't give a fuck if y'all say y'all not couples. Yes, y'all are a sorry fucking duo. Y'all are the delusional team. Y'all are the motherfucking fucked up overeating ass team. The only thing about it is you got one motherfucker who has a high metabolism, so he don't fucking gain shit and he smokes so much crack. And then you got this big bitch, her metabolism, she don't got a metabolism. She don't have one. You can tell. You big in all the wrong fucking places. I ain't never met a bitch with 8 chins. What the fuck? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. That's why I have so much respect for you. I rock with Rashid. That's why they're good people. They always been. They have even we had our ups and downs, but no, they is. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when motherfuckers come outside and they saying this, nah, fuck that. Mm-mm. When motherfuckers don't get their way, this ain't even Burger King. You know how Burger King say you can have it your way? That's what's wrong with Trey. Trey think that he can have it his way. You never have it your way. You know what I'm saying? You can throw tantrums, you can throw fits, you can upload all the screenshots you motherfucker want, but you'll never. Let me explain something to you. You will never have it your way. Okay? You will never have it your way. You know what's the fucked up part about him? Is that he has to put people in the most worst position as far as threatening them or coming outside about them to try to get it his way. You think somebody gonna fuck with you like that? It's already gotten to the point where motherfuckers have talked about you so badly because you're going out bad. You want to be a dictator so bad, and then when you feel like your dictating shit ain't working, you want to fucking put somebody in a position where it's like, well, if you don't do this, I'm gonna do this. So now you issuing threats. Now you want to expose somebody. You're a pathetic wannabe 6-year-old man. It just is what it is. Okay? It just is what it is. You're pathetic as fuck. You'll always be pathetic as fuck. That's why you don't get no sleep at night. Okay? That's why you look the way that you motherfucking look. That is why your fucking eyelids are purple. You have bags on your eyes. That's why your hair is falling out. Okay? He's talking about, oh, but bitches still want me. Um, Show me a picture where you took you took a picture of any of these bitches that said that they wanted you. Okay? Let me say something. Motherfuckers, niggas and women have a track record of talking to motherfuckers online, but just because they talk to them online does not motherfucking mean that they gave too much a fuck about them. Y'all, I used to be that motherfucker. I used to motherfucker be like, ooh, I love you and this and the third. And no, I didn't give a fuck about a motherfucker. You know why? Because that's just how it was. When a bitch gets bored and a bitch just want to entertain somebody else, they do that. Yeah, they do that. But me, a motherfucker can't tell me how wrong I am because I don't give too much of a fuck. If I said, yeah, what you doing, that's something, I'm talking to a nigga who know that like me, it is what it is. At least I'm not leading you on. Just because I motherfucker tell you I like you or I love you don't mean that I love you as a motherfucking man that I'm in a relationship with. Love is in all, man, love is in like different aspects. You can love somebody as a friend, you can love somebody as an associate, you can love somebody for just being there for you. Love is, man, love is everything. And I'm saying just because motherfucker tell you they love you don't mean a motherfucking thing. And if you grown and you don't know that, that's sad. Oh, that's sad. If you grown and you don't know that love could mean anything, oh, you sad as fuck. You sad. I mean, it's sad. It's fucking pathetic. It's goofy as fuck. But hey, look who we're talking to. Talk to a bitch who got cheated on several times. Then we talk to a motherfucker who swear he can get a bitch and he can't keep one to begin with. He keep trying to talk about that's player. So it's player for you to think that you can get a bitch, but you can't never keep one. It's player. It's player for you to think that you can get a bitch, but you can't never keep one. Oh, I'll wait. I'll wait. You know what, y'all? I think I done wrapped up this show with that statement right there because he think he play it because he can't. You play because of what? Because you think you can talk to bitches? Anybody can talk to a bitch. Let me make this clear. Anybody can talk to a bitch, but can you keep her? Let that sink in.